I got a 7.
Oh,
I probably won't do any better.
I'm good at those, though.
13.
7, 13.
11.
Oh, no.
I know.
9.
Oh, no.
9. Arrow.
Stupid dice.
Is there any
tray.
music? Is there any
Misty
music going on?
Dice tray.
Yeah, hold on. Arrow is not affected. Aries, Droghar, and Erellia all failed it. It was a DC 12 on that.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I'm a geek. I use stop bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak because she received that from me. I'm unique. There is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Welcome, everyone, to Chronicles of Andriesia. We are super excited to continue with this story tonight. Before we kick that off, though, we have amazing news. If you don't catch the rest of our streams, if you do not follow us on social media, you will probably miss this because this is the first D&D session we get to announce it. If you're watching us later on our YouTube or listening on the podcast, this will be probably the first time you're hearing of it as well. But we officially have a sponsor for Comics in the Cross. We are officially partnered with MistyMountainGaming.com. Misty Mountain Gaming, phenomenal company for D&D dice, D&D rolling trays, D&D accessories. We initially bumped into them, Nitro and myself bumped into them at C2E2 when we went there about a month ago. And since then, we've been trying to kind of connect with them, and I've been reaching out, building up some stuff with them, and we officially this week got accepted as partners with Misty Mountain Gaming. So if you do !MMG in the Twitch chat,
got it.
It's got the link there. The link is busted on Twitch for some reason. For some reason, the second half of it doesn't pick up. But that link, if you use it, does take you to the Misty Mountain Gaming page and it allows a bit of a kickback to us at Comics in the Cross. But you can also use the link, go to the website itself and use Cross10 at checkout to get 10% off of your order. And that's anything on their site. And we've worst thing ever was getting this announcement to our D&D people, because all I've been doing is like, oh, these dice are really nice for the whole week. Every one of us have been looking at Misty Mountain Gaming dice and going, oh, that's a really nice set. Oh, that's a really nice set. Oh, I would really like that set.
It's easy to pick them.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Some really cool sets.
So please go ahead. Please go check them out. You will not be disappointed. I am currently, and have been since C2E2, been rocking the golden red dragon scale dice.
Nice.
Little green.
So
yeah.
Some of us already have some of the Misty Mountain dice. The rest of us will be getting them now that we're all partnered up.
This is like a pinkish, greenish, bluish.
So please go and check that out. And anything that you do over there will be kicking something back to us. Also, as well, we will be doing a Misty Mountain Gaming giveaway as of next week on, well, we're live for D&D. Anyone who is in the chat during that time is viable to win. Is viable to win.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're part of this stream.
Shoot!
But any of our viewers, if you are in stream, you have got the possibility to win. And announcing it for the first time here, we will be giving away one of their $50 surprise giveaways, which basically has a set of, I believe, metal dice, a set of a few sets of resin dice in it, or acrylic dice. I don't have the list in front of me from their website. I really should have before I announced this, but we've been kind of chasing our tail a little bit for the last 30 minutes. So
it's a cool mystery bag, though. It really is.
Yeah.
So, with a worth of roundabout or above $50. So
I am all
so
about that.
let me put that in the context. You get a set of metal dice. This set of metal dice here that I'm using is about $40 in itself.
Yeah.
And you're getting about 4 or 5 sets of dice in that.
They are solid dice.
Yeah, it looks like it's a metal dice set, 2 acrylic dice sets, plus a random assortment of items.
Dude, that's
sick.
So
that's awesome.
So we will be picking a winner for that. Next week during the show, we'll be announcing on our social media and everything as well. But you are here tonight. You get to hear about it first that we will be doing that. So wanted to announce that out there just to let all of you know.
A huge shout out to, I feel like I should say this, a huge shout out to Cross for kind of chasing that down and setting that up, man.
Yeah, good job.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. But yeah, we are all
behind
super
every great
hyped.
man is a good wife.
Wow.
Shout out to Hannah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Jaye.
wife coming in, stealing the thunder right out from under me there. Wow, thank you.
Well, I don't want I don't want your head to get too big, with all this glory. So
Yeah.
Too late
Dude,
for that.
Hannah, your
I've
shirt is so cool.
I gotta
So
resize the
Jay is
video for Cross.
So
I was
the
gonna
wifey is
say.
now like moving to the bottom of the list of who gets the first choice of dice from the website. But thank you so much for everyone as well for supporting Comics in the Cross and for Chronicles of Andriesia. You've made this probably our most successful stream that we've ever done in the last 3 years we've been doing this.
Yep.
So thank you so much for that, for all the appreciation and support that you've all given us. And yeah, you guys keeping us going are the reason that we're doing this. But let us get
100%,
ready
you guys.
to kick in to tonight's session. To catch us up on last week's session and a little bit of the week before, our heroes had set off on an adventure on sea. As at the end of chapter 1, Arrow had been cursed by selling his soul to Valron, the Archfey, in an attempt to beat Lady Elgwyn. Excuse me. So last week, heading out after the Bow of Conquest, which would allow him to possibly have this curse removed, our heroes were kind of attacked by Arrow's archenemy, Captain Blightclaw. Him and his crew had a massive battle with our heroes, and they were all essentially slaughtered. Our heroes laid waste to the entire crew, except for Ulith, the orc, who is currently in their brig in the lower part of the ship. And then Aries just put the kind of final nail in the coffin by blowing up the boat as well.
You're welcome.
So after that massive battle, and after many more days at sea, our heroes are arriving at their first island since leaving Portuga, probably nearly 2 weeks ago at this point. They were heading in the direction of an island called Alloy, in the hopes of kind of finding the next directions there, the next kind of path to get towards to Typhon, the island that they believe the Bow of Conquest is on. But this island might not be all that it seems. I'm going to hand over to our crew. You guys have basically pulled up to this island. You've not really properly docked or anything like that. All you've seen is some luscious greenery on the edges of the island. What do you all want to do?
Land! Yes, land! I'm ready to get down. So I just jump down and I just start scratching the pole all the way down.
He slides down the pole to the main deck, pretty much again destroying chunks of Arrow's main sail as she has been doing multiple times throughout this trip so far.
I have the spyglass. I want to go ahead and I'll go to the front of the ship and take the spyglass and just kind of look around, kind of get a feel.
From what you can see of the spyglass, make me a perception check.
Okay. 23.
Nice.
Ooh,
On a 23,
nice.
you see a lush jungle on the side of the island that you're approaching from. Round towards the right of the island, though, you do see that the land kind of goes flat and then raises up towards the right side, creating some cliff faces. But within those cliff faces, there is actually a kind of opening, that seems to be clear of the jungle. And that's all you can see from this kind of direction is those parts of the island. You can't really see in depth anything.
I'll kind of look at everybody. Mr. Leo, you have the ship. The rest of you, stay close, stay together, have weapons ready. I don't know what we're going to face. I've never been here before. Honestly, I don't even know if this is... what did the birds tell you, Droghar, about this island?
So the bird said the land was this way, and hey, it's here. It's this way. I killed the other one by accident, so I don't think the other one was quite happy to tell me things.
Well, yeah.
Bird was right about direction, though.
Okay. All right. Well, let's depart unless there's anything anybody else wants to do.
Get me off the ship.
Come on. I'm assuming we're gonna have to. Obviously, the anchor is down, and we're gonna have to row to the island. Since there's no dock.
Yeah, there's not really a dock from here, but you can use your rowboat to get to that opening that you see if that's what you're heading towards.
Yeah, I'll hop down in the rowboat and get it prepped and signal everybody to get on.
All right, so you get the rowboat loaded up with whatever you need. I'm assuming it's the 5 of you at least. Is there anyone else coming from the ship? Or are you bringing any of the crew?
No, the crew stays.
Crew
just
staying
in
on the
case.
ship. So
Yeah.
I'm
To make
just gonna
repair-
sit down in the rowboat, and I'm just gonna go like this and like kind of curl up, just like.
Is the rowboat robust? I guess is the question.
This is Arrow's ship. It's
Okay.
a robust rowboat.
this is an arrow ship. Corners have been cut.
Yeah.
I just imagine the boat like
Like-
sticking up out of the water.
As we're rowing, I'm like licking things and like trying to put boards back. And as
Gotta
we're-
like distribute the weight evenly, or else the ship is crunk.
Yeah.
Imagine
I will
people's-
say,
people's
I will
feet
say
coming
just to
off
make
the
it.
ground.
Yeah, I will say just to make it know the crew is making, since we took the ship took a lot of damage, they're gonna stop, make necessary repairs as much as they can for now, just to
Yeah.
get us sail ready again, because there's
Yeah.
a lot they need to do to it. So
Yeah, the ship was pretty banged up in the last fight, so the crew stay behind to fix the ship up, to fix up the holes, try and kind of get her seaworthy fully again. You know, you've kind of been limping the last day or so of travels, but they're currently working away on that. You all get into the rowboat. I'm assuming Droghar's like dead center to try and make sure the boat doesn't tip one
I'm
way
gonna
or
sit in the
another.
back, the very, very back, arms on the side. I'm just joking. Yeah, I'll sit in the side.
Droghar sits in the back, the boat's like that, getting rowed along. Droghar sits in the centre. The boat is dipping about as low as possible. You're doing the slowest row in the world just to make sure the water doesn't start to flood the.
Drogar's
the
holding his
rowboat.
breath so the boat doesn't sink lower.
that's not how it. You know what? I don't know.
Sure, yeah.
And we'll keep going all the way to land. Well, I'll kind of park us whatever the most clear section of the beach is.
Yeah, so like as you come around to the right side of the island, you've almost got these two like kind of massive hills that come up almost like either if you've ever seen like the White Cliffs of Dover, like these two massive like land masses that are just
Mhm.
like sheer drop cliffs. And then right in the centre there's kind of like a beach in front of them where the opening is. And it's just a pathway between the two massive hills that seem to go upward and over.
Once we land, I'll tie the boat up and we'll hop out. And TBD.
Yes.
Can you transform into anything that can fly, perhaps, to get
My
a?
bones are still dense. I cannot fly.
Oh well, you're very helpful.
I'll be an owl though. Turns
Oh.
into a snowy owl. Owlin.
Okay, well, so helpful, TBD. Like always.
Can you speak to animals if you are one?
I can talk to them, like everyone can.
All right.
All right,
as
and
soon as
so-
my-
Go ahead. No,
Good
go
to
ahead.
know. Good to know.
I was gonna say, as soon as my paws hit the sand, I just start darting to the trees, and I like jump up in the trees, and I just start kind of like jumping away.
Aries, while you're up there, do you see anything?
Oh, she's gone. Like there's a massive
Aries?
gap up between the hills. The trees are like at that tree line. Is like at the top of the hill. So
Ar-
Aries is
Ar-
gone. She's well out of earshot.
I said stay together! Oh my gosh.
I
I'll
like-
follow her. Jumps
Freaking-
off,
Oh,
like viciously, like flapping.
we're
Getting
all
no
going
air.
to
Aries
die.
runs, jumps up a massive tree, climbs up into the branches. TBD takes off, running up the hill, flapping, and she's running up the hill.
Not getting
I just-
anywhere.
I'll turn to
Absolutely no ability
Erellia.
to fly, just flapping the arms.
Hold on, guys. I'll try to get them. Hold on. And then I just try to climb up.
I'll look at Droghar. Just go. Just go. Just
Aries
Droghar,
running up
give
the
me a
hill.
Give me a
TBD
boost.
flapping
go.
after her. Aurelia's running up the hill after them.
Drogar's been down because he's never seen sand before. He's like, what is this? It's like letting it pour through his hands.
It's sand.
I don't know what this is. Never seen
It's
it.
just let's.
It's
let's
like
go.
snow,
Let's-
but it's hard.
I'll just keep walking. Just ignore what he says. I'll just keep going.
Arrow immediately regrets the people he has brought ashore with
I
him.
try to make a snowball, throw it at Arrow while he's walking away.
And
That's
as
the
you
way
throw it, it
goes.
just
It just dissipates.
Oh man.
Oh,
you get some
gosh.
in your face as you throw it. Ah!
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yeah, I'll keep following. I'll go up to whatever tree that Aries is up. Aries! Can you hear me? Somewheres. Up in there.
I can yell really loud.
I'm not
Yes.
there anymore.
TVG bellows. Aries!
You yelled
I like
as
to
loud as-
imagine it just echoes once or twice.
She yells like Aries as loud as she can at the edge of the tree line. The echo just starts bouncing off all the trees in the
There's
forest.
Now
Got it.
everything knows that we're here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Great.
This was the. If I did this in the Feywilds, I would die.
Not
You're
to say
probably
that
gonna-
you won't die here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, it's not in the Feywilds. This place is
But-
weird.
This is a probably death island, let's face it.
You haven't.
Alright.
No.
Screw it. I'm just gonna keep going this way. I'll just go. I don't even care.
Eddie's
They're
will
all
find
idiots.
us. I'll just follow.
That's a bad
Arrow.
direction, but okay.
Oh,
That's
feel
a
like
what
I've been-
direction?
It's a bad one.
How do you know what direction it is?
I wouldn't you.
Because I have a compass.
What does that do?
It points north. I'm going to go north.
What does north though here? Like, oh
the
look,
north
it's north.
side of the island was south. I'm going north. The
What if
natural
north takes
direction.
you to another beach?
Oh my gosh! I'm just leaving. I just keep
That's
walking.
a bad direction. You're going to regret it.
Mm.
I'm sticking with Twilight.
I'll go with Arrow.
Me and Droghar will walk through the
Oh
woods.
dear goodness.
No, TBD
our-
is
so
going
our
to follow
party has a-
behind.
So our party
Immediately
has
split up.
immediately got into a brand new island. None of them have been on and split up.
TBD is
Fantastic.
going to turn into an elf and follow behind Arrow. Like, really far behind.
Ignore TBD.
I'm 5 paces
1000%.
away from TBD.
Oh,
TBD's
gosh.
just a tall elven woman now.
Hey, girl.
Hello!
As,
go.
as the four of you wander to possibly certain death, as far as TBD has advised you,
Yeah.
what has Aries done? Because you said she's taken off from this tree, so where's Aries?
So Aries is
Uh-oh.
just hopping through the trees, just loving the wind in her fur and like feeling like actual like tree and earth and leaves and stuff underneath her paws. She's just hopping.
Aries enjoying being on land again, is just going from tree to tree, just enjoying no longer being stuck at sea at this point.
Mhm.
You heading anywhere in particular, or you're just running?
I'm just running right now. Cause all I see is trees, right? I guess I'll stop. Do I see anything? Like any structure or any
Make me a perception check.
Okay. 13?
13. You don't see any structures at the moment. You see the trees, but you do see through the trees. You start to see a path that's kind of working its way through the trees.
Okay,
So
I'll just
there's
start kind
definitely
of.
a walkway through.
Okay, I'll just start like from the trees, just kind of follow that path that way.
All I can think
Okay.
is Sea of Thieves. That's all I can think of is Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, 1000%.
I can
So you
visualize
start-
this in Sea of Thieves graphics.
So you start to make your way. Are you staying in the trees, or are you moving down on yourself?
I mean, I see the path from below, but I'm staying up in the trees.
Okay, so you kind of like move through the trees towards where the path is, and are kind of sticking to the path, but high up. you start to kind of make your way along the path. You just continue to follow it along.
Mm-hmm.
As you follow it along, you're starting to get deeper into the island a little bit. It's not a massively big island that you find. It's a fair size, but it's not like huge or anything. But you actually follow the path, and as it comes over a little hill, you actually see a village
Oh.
down at the end of this path.
So I jump down and I walk the path, and I pull up my cloak though, and I kind of sneakily go into the village. Like, I don't want to be like, "Hey, I'm here," but I'm kind of checking out the people, like observing, seeing who they are, what they are, if they look dangerous or not.
As you essentially come to the end of the path and start to come into the city, you put your hood up and your cloak up. And are you specifically trying to hide, or are you just trying to like go incognito?
I'm more incognito. I don't think I really want to hide, but I don't want to stand out either.
You immediately stand out.
Oh boy.
You're a tabaxi in a cloak, and you have walked into a village that is pretty much all made up of halflings.
Nice.
Oh.
It's a small
Oh.
halfling village, so yeah, you 100% stand out.
Okay. Are there any halflings near me, or are they like all scared, or?
No, they're kind of going about their day. There's a few houses and stuff, and the path leads to what's kind of like a kind of centre of town of the village, like a kind of little market sort of thing, and there's some houses scattered about. They immediately see someone coming into the village, like, "Oh my goodness, we've got a visitor! We've got a traveller coming in! Please, please come in!" And a bunch of the halflings run over to you and like start coming up and like shaking hands and bringing you in. It's like, come be part. Come and settle
Alright.
yourself down.
All right. So I immediately just kind of guard like my pouch and stuff, make sure like I'm not gonna get pickpocketed or anything. But I kind of go into the market and just see what they have, and just can I talk to one of them?
Yeah. You want to go up to one of the stalls, or you want to go up to
Yeah,
someone?
I'll just go to like one of the stalls and talk to them.
So you go up to the first stall that's kind of there, and the stall is essentially a lot of kind of fruit and vegetables that they're selling.
Okay.
Make me a perception check to have a look around the kind of market.
Well, 6.
And from what you can say, it just looks like a generalized market. There's not even like anything out of the ordinary. It's basically like a farmer's market.
Okay.
It's just a basic little village from what you can tell. But you go up to one of the sellers who's selling these fruits and vegetables, like, "Oh, hello there, stranger. What can I do for you?"
Hi. I know this is gonna sound really weird, but where are we? I'm kind of lost.
"You're lost? How did you get all the way out here without knowing where you are?" "Well, welcome to Graycrow."
Graycrow. All right, so is Graycrow the whole island or just this village?
Graycrow, dear, crow.
Oh, crow.
Gray like the color and crow like the bird.
Oh, okay, Graycrow. Okay, Graycrow. Is it just this village or is it the whole island?
Yeah, this village practically is the island. It's not that big, dear. There's a few other places here, but it's mostly just us. We don't get visitors all that often.
Cool. Wonderful. So what makes up your village? Like, is it just halflings, and then is it just farmers, or are there like, a government body? Is there a library?
Well, it's mostly us halflings that are here. There's not a lot of others going on. We have a few from some other races that have decided to join us. They've stopped here on their travels, and some have settled and stayed. Because, I mean, Graycrow is... I don't blame them for not leaving. This place is a magical place. It's wonderful to be here. It's like, and they've agreed and wanted to settle on our lovely little island with us.
Okay. Can you direct me to, do you guys have like a pub?
Oh, yeah. We have a pub just over there, and he points kind of like across the town. Like, yeah, we've got a little tavern over there. We don't have much in the ways of variety here in the island. Everything's made on island, but what we've got, you're more than welcome to go in and enjoy.
Oh, thank you. And I just kind of flick him a like little Gideon, just one Gideon to him.
Oh, what kind of coin's this?
Oh, it's a Gideon.
Never heard of Gideons around here, darling, but I will take it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Make me another perception check on him.
Okay. $11?
Yeah, just a happy little half.
Yeah, I was gonna...
Oh no.
boy. Oh boy. Alright. So I still kind of keep my hood up, but I kind of walk towards the pub and just check, make sure all my stuff is still with me.
Yeah, make me a perception check on your stuff.
Okay. $15?
Yeah, all your gear's still there. No one's
Okay.
even came close to trying to take any.
Okay.
You do notice though that like as you're going across a lot of the kind of town square is starting to notice you.
Okay.
It's a very small village, and like anyone who's an outsider is like automatically noticeable.
Okay.
So like people are already noticing you, but you don't feel threatened or feel like it's an issue or anything in any way, just more intrigue.
Okay. So I still just try to keep it low and I just go to the pub.
Okay, you go over into the pub and it's got a few people in there. It's not like overly busy or anything like that. People are mulling about the market and stuff in the town. But there's a few people within there. It's like you see halfling lady behind the bar, like cleaning glasses and stuff. Like, hello there, what can we do for you, dear? Come on in.
Do you serve? I guess I don't know if you would serve it. Usually where I come from is called a white Gideon. But it's just warm milk with just something nice in it. Do you have anything like that?
We don't have a drink like that, but I can definitely try whipping something up for you, dear.
Thank you. I'll just take one of that.
No problem. So she goes and starts warm up a little bit of milk to create like a little drink for you.
Okay, and then I try, and I just kind of move. Is there like a darker corner or just kind of like a back area where I can, like, I have my back protected, but I can just kind of see everybody?
Yeah, there's a kind of corner in the tavern. You could go and move over in that direction if you want.
All right, I'll just go there and sit down and just kind of rest and just be like, oh, it feels good to be back on land.
You go, you sit down with your drink and kind of just start taking in the scenery. Occasionally you see, out the window or kind of coming into the bar, a few different races. Like there's an elf that lives here that's kind of stayed with them and stuff. There's a couple of others from different races. But you notice as you're staring out the window, another Tabaxi walks in past.
Do I recognize this Tabaxi?
She has this passing familiarity to you, but the window's kind of one of those like frosted tinted glass things, so you don't totally recognize it, but there's a definite familiarity there, and you definitely know it's a Tabaxi.
Okay. So I'm gonna come out and I'm just gonna kind of silently like follow the Tabaxi.
Okay. You come out and you start to follow her. She's just going into the market and just you see her kind of just chatting away with some of the halflings and stuff like that. And just as you slowly kind of follow.
And I'm just kind of sneaking and just kind of following her, seeing what she's doing and just trying to place her, trying to figure out who she is.
She stops at one of the stalls and starts to kind of look through some of the wares there. Are you staying pretty close to her, or are you kind of standing off?
Engaged or not engaged? Okay. So what things is she looking at? Like, is it food? Is it just like trinkets? Is there a way for me just to kind of not be in her eyesight, but still kind of be close enough to see what she's doing?
You can go up to the stall. She's currently like at a food stall, buying some stuff. It's got a big enough space that there's room around her to peruse if you wanted to go up and have a look.
There.
Nope, you say that again for me?
Oh, I was just gonna say. And then when I look at her, do I recognize her now that I'm closer?
Yes, you do recognize her. I'm going to ask for a perception check on it. You
Okay.
do recognize her. That's who you think it is.
Is it Dream?
It's Dream.
Shoot.
So I go up to her and I just kind of try to get in her eyesight and just kind of look at her. Does she see me?
You're still kind of off to the side. She's not really noticed you yet. Make me a perception check.
13?
The fact that you're kind of that close, practically staring her in the face, and she's not picked up on it yet, comes across as weird to you.
Okay.
She's highly perceptive, and she's about as perceptive and as secretive as you. So all the stuff, even you sneaking up on her, she should have known you were behind her 10, 20 feet away.
Right.
But somehow she doesn't know you're even there.
I
At least
kind
she's
of
not noticed you yet.
Okay, so I kind of look at the fruit, and I just kind of, just say, the moonlight shines brightly down on you.
Her face kind of perks up and she looks around. Oh my goodness, Aries! What are you
Dream.
doing here?
Dream, is it really you?
In the flesh, my dear.
Doing her?
Yeah. One thing led to another after the last time we seen each other, and ended up on this beautiful island.
So I kind of just like put my head up against hers and just kind of, like do like a cat nuzzle.
She nuzzles you back, and my goodness, it's been so long.
Been way too long.
What brings you all the way out here?
Oh, dear heavens. It's such a long story, and it has to do with a boat in water.
Wow, that was brave of you to come all the way out here like that.
You have no idea. Look, I have friends. I think I lost them along the way. I was just excited to get on my own. Look. I don't want to leave you. Like, what are you doing here? Like, do you have a home here? Are you on a con?
Oh no, I live here now. I've lived here for quite some time after we parted ways, and took a few odd jobs here and there, and then was hired for a pretty well-paying job, and along the way of trying to do that, I ended up on this island. And I mean, look at this place. Why would I ever want to leave?
I mean, as pretty as this island is, don't you feel a little contained? I mean, there's halflings and nowhere to go. You're surrounded by water. Don't you miss doing like a con or?
No, isn't this great? It's the peace that we've always been looking for, Aries.
Here. Where's your house? Let's go talk.
Oh yeah, come. And she kind of takes you through the market and heads towards. She's got a little hut set up and takes you there. As you're going with Dream, we will cut back to our 4 wanderers wandering round the forest.
I just have my cutlasses out, and I'm just like cutting down bushes as we walk, making a path.
And I was just cutting his way, hacking, slashing through the forest.
I'm right behind him.
Traveling.
I'm getting hit in the face with branches. I scut him.
George getting
Just loud
smacked.
clanking in the back.
So the 4 of you are heading through the thick forest and trekking through, trying to find your way. As you kind of come through, you kind of come to the edge of the forest and you realize you are basically at another edge of the island in the direction you've went. And find yourself on another little beach.
Hero,
Oh
is this where you wanted to go? Is this where we should end up?
no, but this was part of the plan.
I'm not saying
Well-
you're a liar, but I'm not sure. I
No.
believe you.
We now know that we were on one side, and this is the other. So
Ow.
the natural organization, I guess, of all all directions is either we go that way or that way. So we know that
Yes.
north leads nowhere. So now it's just east. So it's a process of elimination. Science of something.
Sure. Let's go
Yeah.
another way.
It's a pirate thing. You don't worry about this. And I take my I'll take my flask out and just
But a minute or so after Droghar and Arrow reach the edge of the
Pirate
beach, TBD reaches the beach with Erellia.
He has no idea where he's going.
Hi, Yellow. It's TBD. It's science. Arrow just told me it's just science. We're just
What
science.
science?
elimination of variables. That's it.
What? Okay,
Hey,
they don't
Droghar.
know what's happening.
He
What
knows
is vari-
exactly what he's doing. I
No.
know you don't know what
Droghar.
you're doing.
Droghar, what does
We're
variables mean?
I don't know. I heard Jimmy say it. So I like the word. I don't know what it means though.
Variables.
Yes.
I'm going to use that in a sentence later. Variables. It sounds like valuables. And I love
Yes.
valuables. Yes.
Droghar does too.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right. Well, we've eliminated one of these places, variables. So, shall we go left or right, east, west? Which direction? I have a compass for this purpose.
One direction will
So-
kill us.
So, is
One
thi-
direction will. Did you just say one direction will kill us?
Yes, one of them will, yeah.
That's
How
a
did
very
you know
specific
this?
warning.
Why don't you know?
Can someone just remind me what exactly we're looking for on this island, and if
You-
we are on the correct island?
I'll be honest. I completely forgot what we're doing. Oh yeah. The saving my life. That's what it was. Yes.
Are
Hmm.
are we looking for the bow on this island?
Yes.
Is that
Bow.
what's supposed to be on here?
Bow on the island. I'm pretty sure this is Titania
Uh,
or whatever the name of that island was.
Droghar has a question about what TBD said. She said one direction will kill us. Can you?
Yeah, probably.
Can you expand on that?
Well, there was a
No.
musical band.
What type
Back
of probability are we using?
One of the in Portuga
band?
called One Direction.
Oh,
The music was all.
Oh,
Maybe
Got-
they are
got
going
it.
to kill us.
Are they on this island?
I wouldn't
don't
put it
know.
past them.
I
a
don't
lot of
know.
Panzone Islands.
Well,
Oh gosh.
oh, I'm sorry. They were called Two Direction. Never mind. I was
Two
confused.
direction. That's
Yes, it's my
confusing.
dying it all. It scrambles my brain. All right,
Oh.
so TBD.
Yes.
What? East or west?
Nope.
Yes.
No, you're the master, remember? You have to pick.
You said one would kill us. And
Yeah.
you're being very vague, and I don't like
You're
it.
welcome.
Why don't we just flip a coin? That's all.
50-50 for death. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what life's all about? Taking risk?
I mean, I'm dying
Flipping
anyway,
coins?
so either way.
It's just whether we join you or not.
All right, so who has the coin?
I have a coin.
All right, flip it. Let's see what happens.
All right. Is there a way I can roll?
Wait, I have a coin. Do you want me to flip it?
Oh, like a legit.
This is
coin?
where we need a D2.
I know.
Okay, what's
Like,
what's
evens
heads and
or
what's
odds?
tails? Yeah, what's heads and what's
No,
tails?
wait, flip it first.
East or west? East or west?
Okay,
East
I
is
flipped it.
heads.
We're not smart enough to decide that
I think
beforehand.
tails is east, heads is west. There we go.
All right,
Okay,
so
we're going west.
all right, west. We shall go.
West.
As Arrow decided, we're going to our deaths.
Let's see.
Wait,
This-
what?
What the?
How do we know that that's the one to our
I
death?
feel
Aren't
like
we always moving towards our death?
I feel like you have details
I mean-
that you're not sharing with the group, and I would really,
Yes,
like-
we all die
really
eventually.
like to know these things.
In like an
No, we're all dying.
existential type of way?
No, it's just a part of life.
Like, are we?
Exactly.
Are we talking general, just death, like as in life, or are we talking a very specific type of death?
Is
If
there a
you're
difference?
not living, you're dying.
Okay,
Oh, Erellia, you are not helping the situation. Please stop.
TBD. I want to know, how do you know for a 100% fact that if we just go west or east, what about if we go east? Will we die if we go east?
Maybe.
Okay, now I'm just not I'm
Dro-
not
Droghar-
trusting you anymore with
Okay,
things.
Droghar
Everybody,
goes into a
let's go
rage,
west.
and he just starts running east.
Okay, we're going east.
I'm just running through the
Following
jungle
Droghar.
as fast as I can.
Let's go.
Droghar
And I
starts
just take
taking
off
off.
behind him, I guess.
running through, smashing through trees, breaking through most of the forest.
So much poison ivy.
Ugh. Itching all over.
As he's running through the trees, Droghar hits a clearing of the trees. Doesn't slow down, keeps going. And goes flying off a little hill. And ends up landing in the halfling village.
Yes.
Stop. I will definitely stop and go.
It does not stop. Zoom.
Okay.
TBD does not stop and runs directly into Arrow.
Get off me.
Let's go! Jams into him and we both fall.
Droghar stands up and dusts himself off.
And we land right on top of.
Arrow and TBD land right into Droghar.
Really?
TBT.
I'm sorry, I have a lot of momentum. I can't stop.
It was a clearing. You could have literally run in any other direction except for
No.
into me.
No, I think I
yes.
had to.
Hey,
Why?
hey everybody! I found something. I don't know if you noticed,
Wow.
but we literally landed on top of it.
First row.
Where's Aurelia?
Where is Erellia?
Aurelia?
Am I not there yet? I'm there.
You just come right after. Boom.
The four of you come tanking off the end of this little raised cliff.
I fall on you guys
Land
next.
right, right in the middle
Okay.
of the halfling village. The entire village stops and turns because these four newcomers just literally crashed into their village.
TBD jumps up and just waves. Hello!
The whole village stops for a second. Hi! And they all come running over and stuff.
Droghar is waving like frantically.
They come over, they're all like giving you hugs and shaking hands.
I don't hug any of them. In fact,
You know.
whoever gets close to me, I kick them with my foot. Get away
TBD does
from
not
me.
shake a hand.
Get away! And I pull out my sword.
What is wrong with you?
Don't trust any of them.
They're just
Remember,
little.
this island is supposed to be full of monsters. And all of a sudden,
Monsters!
my eyes start to glow. Like the lettering starts to. You could kind of see like a little bit forming in my eyes, and like my eyes start to go green. I'm very confused and very disoriented.
I'll put my hand on Arrow's chest, and I'll be like, Arrow.
I start foaming at the mouth a little bit.
Arrow. It's all good, man. It's all good.
All the halflings in the village kind of back up a little
We're
bit.
good.
Not
We're
really
good.
sure what's going on.
And I'll unscrew my flask and I'm shaking.
Everyone, don't mind the bunny. He's a little seasick. You know how these things go. We just landed on island. You know.
They've
Oh,
never seen
they're all
seasickness like this
newcomers.
before.
We're all newcomers to the island. Oh well, come on, and they like guide you over to some chairs and stuff to sit down.
I'll take a seat. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's no problem at all. We really don't hold grudges here on this island. It's like we're all pretty friendly and happy here. If you're not going to cause any trouble, we're more than happy for you to stay in. We'd love to help sort you folks out.
Excuse me, may I ask, what is the name of this island?
Oh, this island, this is Graycrow.
Okay, so this is not Aloy.
Oh, Alloy, no.
Alloy.
No, Alloy's a far, far way off from here. No.
Or what about Titania? Titania?
Has ever heard of an island with that name before?
The Island of
Tiana's Bayou?
Monsters?
Oh, you mean Typhon?
Oh, that's what it's called? Wow, I've been saying that wrong the entire time. Yes, Typhon.
As far as we're aware, Typhon doesn't exist. There's a legend that people have heard people talking about, but as far as we're aware, nobody's ever actually been there.
Well,
Like
we
ghost
need
story
to-
that you tell kids, you know? Big island of big scary monsters.
well, I get that, but like, I don't know. Like, I think we're lost a little bit. So we're looking to get to Alloy, and then we need to go to this Titan place, Monster Island. You know, because I'm dying, and I need to get a legendary bow that's gonna save my life. Yada yada yada.
No, that sounds like a heck of a quest that you're on there. Why don't you folks just like settle yourselves here for a little bit and rest up?
Question:
Like, yes,
do you have beer by chance?
yes, we do. We've got some beer here.
Ooh.
We don't have a lot of variety, unfortunately, but it's our own that we make here on the island. You're more than welcome to check out our tavern and give it a try. It's nothing too sensational or special, but it's our own blend and we enjoy it.
Can you
Okay.
Could you kindly point me in the direction, please?
He looks at you for a second. Maybe I'll bring you some to the tavern. Rather than you try to get in the tavern. The tavern might be a little bit small for you, big fella.
I can sit
Also-
outside.
May I
It's
ask?
not really
what
designed
is-
for 8-foot tall people.
May I ask what is west of here? Like the village straight west?
There isn't a village straight west.
No, what is straight west from here? Like what's on that side? Like we came east. What is west? I pull out the
Forest.
compass.
Forest.
We came for. Okay, is there anything in the forest or?
No, well, I mean, apart from like trees that grow fruit and stuff like that, and coconuts and things like. No, we're the only folks living on the island, son.
Oh, so it's this village and nothing else. Literally nothing else on the island.
Nope, everyone lives here.
I'll glare at
You know.
TBD. Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen you said there was somebody else that came, right? Tabaxi?
Oh yeah, we did have another newcomer. I don't know if she was a Tabaxi. She had a hood up, so we didn't get a good look at her. But there was definitely a newcomer that was in the village before.
Where is she?
She went off with another friend of hers that lives here on the island, who's a
Friend.
Tabaxi herself. But yeah, she went off and seemed to be chatting with her.
Droghar, does Aries have another friend that's not any of us?
I don't know.
How
Not
dare
that I
she.
know of. I am
Oh.
her only friend.
That's what I just assumed this whole time.
He wanders off to go and get some drinks and stuff and bring them out to you. and brings you out like a round of beer and stuff like that. And it's like, and by all means, we've got some extra food and stuff going for you folks. I can only imagine you've been at sea for quite some time to get here, so come and enjoy the food and indulge. And
Droghar takes a sip. No, he pours what they have into his babble mug, and he
Into the
takes a
babble
sip.
mug.
Before Droghar starts to drink,
Too late.
I go to stop you for a second, and Droghar, how is it?
I haven't had a chance. You interrupted the sip.
Yeah. Don't just hold off on eating or drinking. I look at all of you.
Droghar is an expert.
No,
At the beer.
stop it. No, stop it.
What?
Listen, I don't know. Something seems off about this place, right?
Yes.
These people
I'm
very
assuming
friendly.
none of these people are like near us as I'm saying this. That they've kind of like put the stuff down and walked away. I'm trying not to be.
The dude's been chatting to you, still standing there.
Can you give us a moment, please? Please.
And at no point has he said he's going to leave. And
Okay.
ask him at least, so he's still standing there.
Yeah, we'll meet up with you. What's your name, my friend?
My name's Flinbin.
Flenman.
Honey Bun.
Good name.
Okay, got it.
Not even close, but on yourself, fella.
All right, Honey Bun. We will talk to you later.
All right, if you folks need anything, just give us a shout.
Honey Bun is
All right.
his new name.
All right, Honey Bun. Thank you.
I'm writing that
And so I
down.
turn and I look at all of you and go, listen, something feels off. Like,
Drogar's slowly raising them up.
stop it, Droghar! And I knock it out of his hand. Stop it! Hold on. TBD,
Yes.
you're more magical than me.
Yes.
Can you... I would ask Erellia to do it, but I don't want the village blowing up and all of us blowing up
How
with
dare
our wild
you.
magic.
That sounds fun. Wait, no.
I want to
I'm
now.
I want you to check the food and the drink they gave us for anything fishy.
Well, we can't check the beer now since you swiped it out of my hand.
Dude, I was trying to save your life,
You
potentially.
don't know if it's poisoned.
That's why I'm asking her to check it.
Well, you should have
Let's
done that
keep
before
the
you smacked
volume
it out of my
down.
hand.
Keep the volume down. Idiots.
You want me to check if there's fish in this?
No. Aurelia, remember what I said earlier? Just forget that. I completely trust you. Could you do some sorts of magical check without killing us all?
I don't think there's a fish in this beer.
Now I'm done talking to you right now.
I'm not okay.
I want to do some magic, but not on the food.
So you're not going to participate in this?
Droghar is over in the corner picking up his mug and
Oh,
making
you
see-
wanna-
seeing if
Droghar.
there's like any drops in it.
You want me
You wanna
to
see
make an
magic?
arcana check?
We need
whatever
to
you
know
call
if
it?
this food, there's
Oh,
something.
okay.
If you don't have
Detect
any...
magic.
I hate you so much.
Does anybody have more than a +0 for arcana?
No, I'm gonna use detect magic.
All right,
Oh.
uses detect magic.
Well, that's even
on-
better.
And what are you
Oh.
using it on?
I just sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of myself.
Within
So-
30 feet from where you are. No.
Can Droghar
Nope.
drink yet?
So it's
I
not magically poisoned, but it could be regularly poisoned.
I
Yep.
don't know how
I
to
wonder if
detect-
there's any poisonous berries on this island.
Can
or-
I do
There's a spell for that. I don't have it though.
Can I do a survival check to see if it smells funny or if there's something fishy about this food or drink?
I want to
Yeah,
do
you can
that
a survival
too.
check.
I
Yeah,
want to
you
do
can
that
go through
too.
Survival checks.
All right.
Droghar just wants to drink.
A 10.
I got a 15.
No, nothing that really stands out to you. I mean, it's like it smells probably fresher than the stuff you're used to in Union City. But honestly,
That's 8.
Droghar drinks it.
nothing off about it that you can tell.
Ooh, pineapple.
Well, Droghar, how are you feeling?
It's actually not bad. I think what
That's
they did.
surprising.
I think what they did. They added the hops before the malt. You need to do it reverse for the best beer.
I knew
But
they
other
did.
than that,
I could smell it.
it's actually really good.
All right, lads. I guess we can go for it then. I'll pick up a sandwich and just chow that down.
All right, so you start chowing down on your food. You start drinking your beer.
Are we just standing in like the middle of the road, just like
Just another
eating?
double.
We're not standing. They've getting you to like a little table. It's almost like a little
Okay.
community kind of like market thing. So there's little tables and chairs set out.
Yeah, we're just out in the middle of the road.
Like some weirdos.
Droghar cannot fit in the chairs, I will say. So he's either sitting on the ground.
I'll
or
just sit
standing.
on the ground. That's fine.
The other three
You
are
should
small.
try and break the chair.
All right. Well, while you're all enjoying your food, I'm going to cut back over to Aries, who has arrived at Dream's house.
So I take my hood off and I go, Dream, how long have you been here?
And I think kind of starts to get away from you a little while here. How long's it been since I separated from you? Must be a good 6 years now.
Yeah, 6 years.
I travelled around for a little bit, but I've been here in the island for probably at least a couple of years now.
Mm.
Give or take.
And you like it here?
I love it here. This is an amazing place.
Why?
It's peaceful. People are friendly. We're all settled here. Yeah, why wouldn't we? We're taken care of by the heads of the village. They make sure that everything is taken care of here. And didn't you ever just get
village?
tired of just... Yeah, the head
The
of the
what
village.
village?
The head of the
Yeah.
village, like the people who... the lady who's in charge that runs everything and kind of makes sure everything runs smoothly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same as anything else that you would expect for any town or city or village. I know what you're thinking. I see the look in your face. You're thinking it's like, oh, some corrupt village has done something. But look, when you've dealt with some of the people that we've dealt with that run some of the places we've run, you can tell the difference. She's on the up and up.
I'm actually thinking, usually the Dream that I know would not be able to stay in one place for too long and lives for the con.
Wow. It has been 6 years since you last seen that dream. Dreams change.
I don't think that much. Is there a way for us to go see this, like, head of the village?
Yeah, there will be. She's, I believe, busy than ever. She's meant to be meeting with everyone later tonight, as part of the celebration that we're having and the festivities and stuff. That's all kind of part of the market that's taking place right now. So yeah, she'll be around tonight.
All right, Dream. Don't go too far. I'll be back.
Absolutely.
All right, so I then walk out. And I just kind of put my hood back up. And I walk to the center.
You
Where
try
I
to remain
find-
incognito with your hood up, and then see the other four of them sticking out like sore thumbs, sitting in the middle of the market, eating their food and drinking their beer.
Do we see her?
Yeah, do we see her?
Make a perception check.
I got a 9.
23.
Dude.
A 12.
Oh, really? You're muted.
I got an 8.
The three of you are completely too busy with your beer and starting to get a bit sloshed at this point. TBD 100% sees Aries like through the
Aries,
crowd.
yeah, TBD yells
Hey.
Aries again. The same bellow. Rose, hands up. Aries!
TBD!
And TBD rushes Aries and scoops up
Oh.
into a hug.
Dang.
Oh, hello.
And then
Oh.
drops
Whew.
Is TBD
Alright,
still the elf?
Yep.
Nice.
Well, TBD. Why are you an owl?
Oh, let me just. And then turns into a changeling.
Oh, okay, that's better. All right.
A few of the
Alright,
halflings
so
that are
you
kind of
guys-
walking by, keeping their eyes on you all the clap.
TBD gives the bow.
The golf clap.
Oh. TBD.
Yes.
There's something odd about this village.
Yes.
Aries!
Oh boy. Hey.
Yeah.
Aries, come here. Come here. Have a
Okay,
seat.
So I walk over.
They
Do
think the
you-
food is
I-
poison.
I didn't hear what you said, by the way. I think there's
Always
something
good
weird
to
about
check.
this village.
Yes.
This,
You're sensing it too.
this beer is not
Oh.
bad. I could help them a little bit. But...
So I can't tell you my connections, but it's all sorts of crazy here. Apparently there's a master woman that
Yeah, honey.
runs
Is that
this
Honey Bun?
village.
Oh wait, that was a man, right? I don't know. I don't
Who's
want to
Honey Bun?
misgender. Honey Bun, yes.
Okay, it's not Honey Bun.
Oh, Honey.
Um,
We're
Honey
getting
Bun's up
derailed.
ahead
Come
here?
on.
Oh,
Come
okay,
on with
yeah,
the
sorry.
story. Come on with the
All right.
story.
But apparently she runs this village and she makes sure, and I quote, everyone's okay.
She sounds nice.
She wants to make an appearance tonight. I think we need to talk to her. Something is strange going on.
Or we could just leave.
But the beer is here, and it's not bad.
I mean, why are we here?
Why are we here? Why are we still here? I agree.
I mean, beer?
Well, I don't think any of these guys know where the island of Alloy that we need to go to. They know of it, but they don't really know since where they are, except for their village. So for the very least, we need to know which way Alloy is, because I think we got turned around during the pirate fight. I mean, TB and I have been charting stars, but there's very few that either one of us know way out here. It's all pretty new constellations, so...
Droghar can talk to another bird. If that will
Oh
help.
boy.
Oh, buddy, you go do that. You go talk to the birds. You
But
just
only if
let
the
us know
bird
what they say,
knows
okay?
names of islands.
I don't feel like that was a genuine request.
No, I'm serious. Go talk to a bird.
Hey, wait. Has
It's-
anyone
it's-
here even seen a Graycrow before?
I
Or
don't
is that
know.
a thing?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
a thing?
Maybe.
So I'm telling Droghar to go talk to a bird, kind of like when a woman is like in labor and you're around it and they ask you to go boil water. Just go do something.
Let's go talk to her.
All right, I'll go see if I can find the bird.
You go, buddy.
Just
Good
don't
job.
don't hurt it this time.
So I just
Anyway,
I'll
the-
just walk off.
The rest of the squad. Let's try to confer with Honeybun and
I-
talk about maybe there's something here that would help us put us back on track to get into Alloy and through the Titan Island that I cannot remember the name of.
You know, I have a very big question for the DM. Has there been any signs of wildlife on this island besides the inhabitants of this village? Or any forms of life besides this village?
Uh-oh.
Maybe a perception check.
Oh.
I'm glad I have a plus 10. I got a 23 again.
Nice.
Nice.
Clutch.
13 again.
There's nothing else on this island that you've seen that's
Oh.
alive apart from this
This is
village.
bad. This is bad.
I am thinking, just
We should
throwing this out here, if we
go
would
back.
attempt to leave, I don't think they would let us leave. So, here's the plan. Let's just play along. Let's just play along with whatever they do. And then we'll, I don't know, at some point try to sneak out or kill them all or do whatever we normally do. Right?
Why don't we try to leave like 1 or 2 at a time? Like Droghar first because he's the biggest.
Well, I
Get
just
him
know
out
that
here
if we
first.
try to play along, Droghar is not. I love Droghar, but that is not his strongest skill suit. I know all
Finding the
skills.
ship.
I'm
He
really
would
good at
n-
deception.
He would not do that.
I'm
So,
really good at deception.
just tell Droghar we're just gonna, don't tell him anything really. Let him just go along with us.
I
Okay.
could just burn the village down.
Not yet. Not
Aw.
yet.
Oh.
We don't know what we're messing with here. We just know something is wrong. I feel like if we try to leave, it will go very bad for us. So let's just play this thing out. See what happens.
Do you want me to try?
Burning it down?
No, to leave.
I mean,
I think one of us could leave.
okay. Try it.
Okay.
The rest of us will stay here and
What?
we'll make an excuse for you. Oh, and
No one's gonna notice.
it's gone. It's gone.
So is Droghar making a perception check for animals, or trying to see if he sees any birds?
Yes.
I'd say maybe a perception check, but you're not going to find any. But Droghar doesn't know that, so Droghar just keeps wandering, looking for birds.
Alright, that sounds good.
I'm like, not even a point in a perception check. There isn't any, but Droghar has no clue because he walked away before this conversation happened. So yeah,
Don't
Drogar's
worry.
wandering through the forest looking for birds that don't exist.
Don't go too
TVP's
far, Droghar.
Clunking our way. I'm assuming back towards the beach, back towards the boat.
Yeah. Yeah. Their perceived direction of the boat.
Yeah, TBD.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the direction you go, I'll say you probably know a general direction to get back to that.
I mean, there's a big clear cut section
I mean-
plus cut this way.
Well, I was thinking, what if she wanted to go from the village to like the
Oh, yeah.
where the boat is, rather than like go through all the forest trail that you cut to get here?
Have to climb up a cliff.
What about the other three of you? What are you guys up to?
All right. So,
That's a
my
great
thoughts, Aurelia, Aries, as part of this playing around, as part of this playing around thing, let me go talk to Honeybun, and let me secure some sort of, I don't know, place where we can sleep or something, so they know that we're cool. And then we'll just kind of play along with whatever we go until we know TBD is dead or comes back. Mostly dead, probably. And Droghar, how far did he go?
I'm way, just like, way far away. There's no way I can hear him.
Okay, we'll deal with that when we come across that bridge, for sure. I just think I've been in bad situations before where I just tried to leave or we made a big fuss about something and it went very, very wrong. So this time, let's take the opposite approach and just be cool and breezy.
All right. Well, then I will just rock around the village just to see like what the entrance and exit points are and all that stuff.
Aurelia, why don't me and you go find Honeybun?
Okay, I'm pretty sure his name was Flinbin, but he might answer to Honeybun.
I don't really care, to be honest.
Oh,
Probably some sort of
that's-
evil creature or something.
that's right. Let's go.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna go find Flinbin.
All right. So you guys go to find Flinbin. Aries, you're just kind of paroling around the.
Well, that's what I said. I'm actually going to go back to Dreams and talk to her.
All right, so you head back to go see Dream. Drogar's getting fairly close to the other side of the island at this point. He's been wandering through the forest for a while.
I come out on a clearing at a beach, and I'm just like, I just turn around and head the other way.
And no birds at all in it.
Really?
Start walking back. So we'll go with Aries to Dream first. You head your way back to Dream's hut.
I don't like a creepy halfling island.
I don't either.
So I go back in there and I just kind of, what is she doing? Like, is she
Yeah, she's just doing stuff around her house and stuff. You see her preparing and just putting some of the food away that she'd gotten earlier. Just typical stuff around the house, like nothing out of the ordinary for what would be a normal person's daily life.
Right.
But for Dream, is very out of the ordinary.
It's very out of the ordinary. You're right. So I go up to her, and I just kind of, like with my cantrip, just kind of make like a little like moon pendant, and I kind of just put it like around her wrist. And I hold her paw and I say, Dream, come with me.
Come with you? Why would we go anywhere?
Dream, there's a big world out there. I mean, gosh, I went on a boat and saw the ocean. It's vast. There's amazing things to see. New cons to do. New treasures just to sneak out of someone's nose, like underneath their nose.
Why would
There's
we want
adventure.
to waste our life doing that when we could settle down here? You can stay here. We can live a life here on this island.
Dream,
No more being running, no more being chased, no more being separated.
but if you come with me, we can stay together and have adventure, have a life. Dream, you never wanted a life like this. You never wanted to be still and keep a home and... My goodness, I mean, you never wanted to settle down. You even vowed never to settle down.
Never found a place that was worth settling down.
Dream, there's no animals here. There's no sounds. There's no music. There's just dead air. Something's not right.
There's no animals on the island, but I know we do have boats. People must go out fishing on them, and there's definitely music. You'll hear a lot of music tonight.
Dream, just think about it. I'm probably not going to stay, but I want you to come with me.
Just give it tonight. You'll want to stay. I guarantee you. I promise you, you'll want to stay.
Okay. I just kind of kiss her paw.
She gives you a big hug. I'm so happy to see you, Aries.
Same with you, Dream.
I feel like we're
And I
walking
come
into
over
the
to.
Jonestown Massacre.
We're gonna go back to town. We're gonna go to Aerowen, Erellia, looking for Flynbin. And you see him kind of like moving about the center of the kind of square and stuff like that, just moving stuff around, and looks like he's talking to people and kind of giving directions and stuff.
Ah, yes, Honeybun. There you are.
Oh,
Hello. Hello there.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yes. That is your name, is it not?
It is not.
Okay, whatever. Look. Me and my friends, we think this place is pretty cool. And we were wondering, before we jump back on the open seas, if maybe we could stay the night? Is there any kind of accommodations that you can offer for me and my friends, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I've got some of our finest people already preparing rooms for all of you.
Awesome.
Of course, we expect you to stay and enjoy tonight's festivities. We wouldn't want you to leave and miss out on any of it.
Interesting.
What if we did want to leave? Would you care any at all about that?
You wouldn't want to leave for tonight. I can guarantee you.
I would like to incite that for something just creepy and weird.
I mean, that sentence is
Yeah, I don't like that
base
sentence.
level.
I feel like we're about to get
A 21 on insight.
the wow.
An insight check.
Yeah.
He's really sure that this is going to be the best night of your life if you stay.
Oh my gosh.
His set starts twitching.
Oh, I'm so glad TBD is not there right now.
All right. I pull out my dagger. I hold it to his neck, and I'm like,
Oh,
No.
shoot. Oh, shoot.
"Tell me the truth. Why are we not allowed to leave?
No.
Why?
chill. I'm so sorry. I like put my hand in front of the dagger and I push her hand back.
I don't
No,
know what's going
Erellia.
on here.
No, stop. Chill. It's calm. We're okay. It's all good. I
That's a big knife.
apologize.
Oh dear.
Remember how I was having the seasickness thing?
Hey,
Where
tell me right now.
the
Tell me,
seasickness thing?
or else I'll slice your throat.
Stop it! No, we're not slicing throats. Chill, calm emotions right now.
Why
Dang it, Twisty
Do we
with that
not want to
calm
leave? Why? Tell me now.
Flimbin passes out.
Oh, look what you did! I look at the rest of them. It's okay. It's cool, and I'll pick him up. Oh, he's gross. And I just kind of hold him out. Excuse me, where is Honeybun's residence? I will deliver him home, I guess.
No, we'll take care of him. Don't worry. In a couple of
No, it's fine. I'll bring him to his house. Where is it?
You've already threatened him with a knife and made him pass.
I
it.
didn't
Please put
threaten
him down.
anybody. Well, except for earlier. But it's okay. Look, she caused him to pass out. I have him in my arms. We're like halfway done already. And plus, it's a lot for you to carry him. Where is his residence? And I will bring Honeybun home.
Maybe my
'Cause this
frustration
is-
check.
Where's his house?
Where
Show
does
me
he
his house
live?
now.
I need to know
Where
his
does
house
he
is.
live?
A 19.
Nice.
Sorry.
19. They kind of point you to some of the back houses. His house is just over there. Just you leave him inside, and we'll finish up preparing for tonight. I'm sure. It'll
Yeah,
be fine.
totally.
What's going on tonight?
Okay, at this point, I walk up and I'm like, Arrow, why are you holding one of the halflings? Did you kill
Yes.
him?
No, he's not dead. Aurelia's just being super aggressive for no
We're
reason.
just trying to get some information, and
Aurelia,
being
stop
tonight
it.
ain't working.
Aurelia, we have information. I just kind of
Calm
speak it just very
down.
calm. Aurelia, we have information. Play along.
Calm down.
Don't worry.
It's all good. Let's go. And I look at you. We're going to look through his stuff.
I don't like not knowing what's going on.
It's okay. Just follow the all lead. It'll be fine. It's
You
all
all-
good.
Make your way back to Flimbin's house.
Poor Flimbin.
Assuming you open it up and go inside.
Yeah, I'll just drop him wherever. I don't even care.
Drove him somewhere
It's all
outside.
wiggly.
Yeah. Ugh.
He's slimy.
Ugh. All right, let's look through all of his stuff.
This is a very
Alright.
simple home.
It is.
So you going inside then?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are inside.
Alright, so you open the door up. Who's all there? It's Arrow, Erellia, and Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Droghar, are you with them, or are you still?
I'm still
Still looking for
You're still
birds.
hiking.
looking for birds. I'm looking for just any animal that I can find.
And TBD's still making their way back down to the boat at the minute. So you all go inside, and what are you looking for in particular? What sort of stuff are you trying to find?
Just anything
Any
that's
clues?
anything that's saying what this island is.
The
If there's
geode.
any kind of maps towards to get to
Cult,
Alloy, there's just anything,
paraphernalia,
Kool-Aid.
anything interesting.
anything that would like brainwash people.
Make me some investigation checks.
Big vats of
Oh.
Kool-Aid.
Investigation. Okay, let me look.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice.
23, baby.
A 9.
23. Of
Nice.
Hold on.
Nat 20's,
course, that's
Nat 20's pretty solid.
it's my new dice.
19.
Nice.
Oh.
Got a 19, a nat 20, and Arrow has no clue what's going on.
No, I'm just trying to get the gross little weirdo off me.
You go in,
Poor
you start
thing.
to kind of go through his house. It looks like it is a fairly smaller house. One, because it's a simple house. Two, he is a halfling, so it is smaller in scale. And from what you can tell inside, though, you start to go through his papers, start to go through his books, start to go through his desk and different things. You don't find anything untoward here. Too much of nothing happening.
Do I find anything about like his life, like even here, like anything, like any identifiers, any stories, like journals, diaries about his life here, anything like that?
As you're looking through some of the books, you do find like some diaries and journals. As you go through them, you realize there's quite a few. Like, this guy's definitely a journaler. As you start off in the early ones, which seem to be at least from a good few years ago,
Okay.
you start to realize that he seemed to be a fairly just normal type of guy, just talking about his life, journaling about every day and everything.
Was there dates on this as well? Like in the journal?
Yeah, there's days. Like the first ones, the early ones are like dated like a couple of years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago, something like that, and nothing untoward about them. They seem like he's just talking about normally about his life. As you start to go through journals though and start to come closer to the modern day, you notice a specific kind of change takes place at about maybe 3 years ago, where he really starts to talk about the arrival of the woman who's now the head of the village, and starts to talk about the changes that have taken place there. Starts to talk about the betterment of the village and how it's all to her, how she has saved lives, how she's given them a better life, and you know, all the sacrifices they made were well worth it because the island's better than ever, and it's a place that, you know, that we are happy to live out our lives now, and safety and protection, and is all owed to her. Like, these books are really hyping her up.
Hey guys, look at this. Look what I found.
And we're just kind of looking through. Aries. I think this village is enchanted.
I agree.
Of course it is.
Some of the people I've met here, they don't seem like themselves, and it's very, very drastic from what I would think that they would be.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something wrong here.
We know that this woman is coming out this evening. So here's what I say. I say we just play it out. Once again, I look at Erellia. Act cool! Chill out! Relax. And tonight, we strike. We need TBD and Droghar back as well. Just in case. But
How are we gonna get TBD back? She go.
Don't worry.
Aries?
I send like one of my cats.
Oh, perfect.
Can you do that again for Droghar, or is it a one-time hour thing?
Nope, I can do it. And so I do another little cat. And I send it to Droghar. He'll follow the cat. He can't resist.
Alright, so you send cats out, and they wander off. I'm assuming you guys kind of wrap up in the house and kind of shut it up and put it back kind of as it was, sort of thing.
I just kind of dumped him on the floor, like, and he's like laying at like a weird angle, and I just find a blanket and I'll just kind of like tuck him in, but not really, like on the floor. Put the blanket over his shoulders and just give him a little tap as we walk out.
I bend down and I kind of sort him a little bit. And I'm like, Arrow, in the journals he used to be just a simple gardener, farmer. Something changed. It's not right.
Whatever this creature is that is enchanting these people, we have to kill. Look, from the bottom of my, I know 100% what it's like to be in servitude. As a point to my and so, like, I totally know how it is. I can't see other people go through this. We need to kill this beast, whatever she is.
No, I agree.
Kill the beast.
You know, figure out what
I'm sure there are very
the
important
motivations
people
are.
here that need to be free from this. So I can't leave this island.
By the way, you said something about a friend.
Contact. Yes.
Contact. So you have more than friends than just us? Contacts than just us?
Well, I came in this village and I met a contact. Droghar's my friend.
And
Oh, and you.
cheating on
I was
As
about
long
to
as you
say-
don't annoy me.
I thought we've grown closer, but whatever.
I'm correct.
You're getting there. You're getting there. Just don't annoy me. And we're good. And live. If you live, I'll think about it.
Deal. All right, so let's go. Let's just go back to the marketplace and look around, chill out, be cool.
As you all kind of lock up here and start to head back to the market and are kind of just going on with everything that's going on. TBD has made it across the island and is coming down the path to those raised cliffs. As she gets down to the beach that you pulled in on, she finds the charred remains of your rowboat.
Well,
Right.
I'm just picturing this, and it's still a funny scene. I don't know why.
Sheesh.
is the boat still out there in the distance?
The ship's still out there in the distance.
Hmm.
This is where we need a Sea of Thieves flare gun.
I'm trying to debate
I
if
can
I do
make
this or
fire.
not. I don't want to waste a 3rd level spell on this. PPD is going to start walking into the water and see if there's any fish.
Okay. TBD starts to walk into the water. Make a perception check for me. I feel insane asking you for perception checks with a +10 to it, I'm not going to lie.
That's a
nuts.
27.
Sheesh.
Nerd.
There's no fish.
There's no animals.
None that you
I
can see
don't like
at all.
this. I don't like.
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know what to do with this information. That's weird. Turns around and walks back.
He walks into the water. There's a scout around for fish, can't find any. He just goes, "That's weird," and walks past the burning boat and just starts hiking back to the.
I mean, sometimes boats
Okay.
just burn.
Sometimes.
Please don't say that on my boat. Sometimes they just burn as the crescent's going down in flames.
You know what?
Almost did.
You know
Again.
what? I'm going to cast Sending to Leo.
Okay.
I have to count 25.
Okay.
Oh boy. Leo! Friend! I'm sorry. Are there any fish around you? I need to know because there are no animals on this island. Please let me. I think that was enough. I don't. And then he can reply 25 words.
Leo gets the message. Scares the crap out of him because he wasn't expecting it. Had no idea that was something he was going to get during the trip. And you said, how many words has he got to respond? 5?
25.
25?
Mhm.
Message received. There are no fish around the boat. Are you in trouble? Does the captain need our help?
How far away is the boat? How far away did we row?
Quite a bit.
No yelling from me.
No, you would not be able to yell from that distance.
What can I do? Is the boat still on fire? The rowboat?
It is not on fire. It is gone.
Ah.
It is like charred. I mean, you could tell it's been burnt, but the fire's out.
And then thaumaturgy's going to do nothing for me. I think she's going to rush back to the rest of everyone else. Because this spells bad news.
Alright. So you start to make your way back to the camp.
Loudly.
Loudly.
Does my cat ever make it to her?
As she's on her way back,
You
she
pass
gets
each other.
the cat.
Gosh, Butterball.
Butterball.
There's the cat there.
Yeah, I got my cat. She's being bad. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Don't turn off the computer.
You get Aries' cat. What does your cat look like, Aries?
So basically, it just kind of looks up and just kind of twitches his tail to kind of like follow and starts like heading back towards.
I pick up the cat.
So you pick up the cat's still walking.
Oh.
The cat has become useless because, you pick it up, the legs are still going like it's walking. So now the cat has become useless because TBD is holding and cannot actually follow the cat. Droghar also, starting to near the village, receives Aries' cat.
Hold on, Kitty, I'm looking for animals. Just give me a second.
I'm assuming it's the same sort of one that you sent to TBD, or
yeah, but this one's like, it won't start walking until like it gets its attention, so it starts like pawing at like
what?
his legs,
What?
like,
What do you want?
Twitch.
Why would she send a kitty cat?
Twitch.
She only sends those when she needs something or needs help. It is weird. There's no animals though. No monkeys, no birds. Okay, I'll just follow the cat.
The Droghar follows the cat. He makes it back to the village way before TBD does. He was already partly the way back from his journey into the forest. As he arrives back, you four all kind of meet up. TBD's still not back yet. And it's starting to turn evening now. And the halfling seems to be getting very excited.
Do I see any of them?
You see them. You meet back up with the other three.
I'm just gonna be like, guys, there are no animals on this island. Like, I could not find one animal. That's weird, right?
So, Droghar, listen.
Not one.
Please don't rage yet. Not yet. Chill out. We're all playing cool, and I'm glaring at Erellia. We're all playing cool.
It's a weird way to set up some sentence.
Well, I'm requisiting. I don't know, something like that. Variables. I'm variabling. I don't know how to use that word in a yes, exactly.
I understand.
Variabling. Yes.
I don't think any of that just made any sense.
Anyway, my variables are telling me that this island has some sort of enchantment of sorts. And there is some kind of woman that is magical in nature that probably has them all under the spell. So here's the thing. We're going to wait till tonight
and we kill
when
them.
they have their festival. Exactly.
We burn
However,
the village down.
No, these are innocent people. We don't want to murder everybody. We just want to kill the big bad.
Do we
And
know?
you notice when I said no, like
You
I was
guys
very
are-
protective. Like, no, we can't burn down the village.
As you guys are discussing this, it has turned to evening.
Thank
And
goodness.
the halflings all start to get very excited about tonight's festivities and all start making their way over to a certain part of the village and kind of start escorting all of you over to come on, you need to see this, come on and start bringing the four of you along
We're like
with them.
trying to like
Get off me. Don't touch me.
And as you all make it to this area, you come to what is essentially a big amphitheater. Like it's an open amphitheater with a stage and kind of like that circular seating. And they're like, oh, this is going to be great. You're all going to love this. And sat down, and they give you seats, fairly close because you're like new people, you're guests of honor.
I don't want to sit. I just stand. I'm going to stand if that's okay. I've been doing a lot of sitting lately.
You're gonna block everyone's view.
It's bad for my abs. I'll stand near the staircase then to not block anyone's view because I could hear TBD's voice in my head.
Flynn looks at you like, what abs?
What?
What abs? You said
Who
it's
said that?
bad. Flynn said it's bad for your abs. What abs?
Shut up, honey bun. Anyway, where's this leader lady or whatever?
Oh, she'll be coming out. Don't worry. And he kind of like, it's like, I need to go and kind of help with the stuff that's going on here, so I'll be right back. So they kind of leave you to it, and you see a lot of the halflings kind of filing in.
Without noticing, can I like search the crowd for Dream without them knowing?
Yeah, make me a perception check to see if you see her, and make me a stealth check to see if you can do it without anyone noticing.
Okay. My perception is 17.
17. And the stealth check?
Stealth, let me see. Oh, yeah. 25.
25. You see her in the crowd.
Okay.
You see her. She's a bit further back from where all of you are, but like you see her in the crowd, and she doesn't notice you.
All right. Yo, I think I gotta go use the bathroom. And I kind of get up and just go to the top of the amphitheater, like in a dark. Is there like a dark, shadowy bit up there? Maybe?
Not really. It's kind of more like an open amphitheater, so like there's no roof or anything to it, and it's kind of an open back to it.
Okay.
So
and there's like no trees, no like.
Not
building.
At this bit because it's connected to the village. There's trees kind of like where the stage sort of is and around the sides, but there's nothing at the back that would be trees.
Can I go like by the side but still keep my eyes on Dream, but kind of be like by the trees, just kind of with my hood up, just kind of watching?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You
Okay.
can go there and just kind of keep an eye on her. As you all settle in and the halflings are kind of there, stalling until this man gets his headphones back on. There we go.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut the combo.
No, you didn't cut the combo, you're stalling because I need the 4 of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Oh, crap.
I would like to note that when TBD finally gets here, they're going to stay in the outskirts, kind of like watching in.
Okay.
The vibe is off.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Oh,
Awesome.
I probably won't do any better.
I got a
I'm good at
9.
those, though.
13.
7, 13,
11.
11.
Oh, no.
I know.
9.
Oh, no.
9. Arrow.
Stupid dice.
Is there any
tray.
music? Is there any
Missing
music going on?
Dice tray.
Yeah, hold on. Arrow is not affected. Aries, Droghar, and Erellia all failed it. It was a DC 12 on that.
Oh, no.
No.
You hear music starting to come from the stage. And you hear a beautiful woman's voice starting to sing.
I probably don't have advantage because I'm a bard, do I?
No, Bard doesn't give advantage on it. As a wisdom saving throw, Bard wouldn't do anything for that.
True.
The humbug.
Erellia, Droghar, and Aries are completely taken in by the spell. And are completely under the spell that the rest of the
I
village
knew this was a bad idea.
I
Arrow
will.
is not. And Arrow doesn't notice anything wrong. He hears the music and it doesn't affect him. We'll say with that save that, like, as you see the other 3 starting to get taken in a little bit, that you all of a sudden like feel hands covering your ears.
Covering my ears?
Valron.
And you hear Valron's voice behind you. It's like, just stay perfectly still, dearie. I know you don't trust me, but this one, I trust me, is for your own good. And
Why are you helping me?
She entices people under her spell. You already belong to me. And besides, you already know what she is. You,
My
as a
eyes
pirate, know what she is.
It's a siren.
As a siren.
And can I perceive? I want to see if I could see anything anywhere on stage, just anything. that I could. I'll know
There is
where the
nothing
direction.
on stage that gives away what she is. The woman who's the head of the village comes out, and she looks like a regular woman, kind of tall, slender, beautiful, with her beautiful singing voice carrying, and of course, an amphitheater. The voice travels and gets everyone within that range.
I will.
And you see her coming to the stage. Balron kind of takes your head. Don't move.
I will pretend like I'm entranced.
He's like, if she gets a hint that you're not under this spell, you're dead. And I'm not done playing with you yet, so you just stand still, bunny boy. And as she comes to the stage, she goes into a speech talking about how lovely it is to be here with the village and how beautiful it is to have newcomers to the village. They're all here and to enjoy and bless our home. And she says, and now it's time for, of course, the blessing to take place. And the blessing, you see her kind of looking over the crowd, and she calls out a name. Calls out, where is Lynyd? Are you still here, my dear? And Lynyd comes up the stage very excitedly. And everyone's like clapping and cheering. Like, it's time for Lynyd to get his blessing. It's time for him to receive what you all hope to achieve.
Mhm.
Lynyd standing on the stage, completely strips down, lies on the stage. With her back to the audience, she strips down as well. She straddles on top of him.
Oh Lord.
How are we gonna do this
You-
in the comic book?
Tastefully.
Tastefully.
It's just Arrow's
You
face going.
three-
Arrow's head is in the way.
You three
Yeah.
don't react what's about to happen. You don't even see this next part. Arrow, you see it as her head turns, you see her face changing, and this massive jaw opening. And what looked like, she was about to possibly make love to him on stage, she's not. She's preparing to feast. And she chomps down on his body and starts devouring him.
Well,
With
hi, buddy.
the
I'm
crowd
so glad I'm entranced.
on their feet, applauding, including Droghar, Erellia, and Aries.
I kind of whisper.
Uh-oh.
They're all
Valron.
standing.
Brava!
applauding.
Brava!
And at this
Balron.
point, I've
Aurelia,
actually
did
moved
you see that?
myself, and I'm right next to Dream now. I'm
Dream
next to
looks
Dream.
at you with a big smile on her face and said, see, I told you tonight everything would change.
Valron. Balron.
Yes.
Is it safe? Can I do crap now?
Do you want a siren to eat you?
No, but I want to kill it.
Bide your time, you stupid Haregon. You're surrounded by those that it's got under its trance. I mean, I'm good for a slaughter, but sheer number-wise, they might get you.
I'm not gonna let my friends get eaten. Just saying.
The siren only eats once every few days. This is her meal for the day. You've got a couple of days till she does it again.
I hope it's just men.
Is the song still playing, I assume?
The song has stopped. She is now devouring, but those that have heard it are under her trance.
Uh-oh.
This was magnificent. This was awesome.
So for the three of you, 100%, you're still in control of your characters and your choices. But for
Are we?
role-playing, you have to play it as if you are completely and utterly dedicated to this woman and her cause and follow her commands.
Uh-oh.
Gosh.
Great.
Oh.
This is good, right?
Great.
1 point
This is
away.
good, yeah.
Droghar,
Beat 'em, join 'em.
is the ceremony over?
She finishes up, and the corpse is lying there. It has been stripped.
So
Barely any meat.
Droghar walks up to the front of the amphitheater, and he climbs on the stage, and he kind of brushes the corpse off with his foot. And he bends down and grabs her hand and says, "It's so nice to meet you.
You see
My name is
she's looking
Droghar."
around. She still has her face kind of in the animalistic, and it morphs back into this like beautiful looking elf, and she like wipes the blood off and turns around to face Droghar, and it's like, Droghar, puts a hand in your chest, this bloody hand. It is lovely to meet you. We are so glad that you've joined us here.
I also do not
I'm
mind
sure
being
you
naked. It's very freeing. I tell my friends this all the time. But
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
I completely
Right?
agree there.
Yeah.
But you and your friends, thank you for joining us on the island. And by all means, now that the festivities are over for this evening, go rest up. I believe accommodation has been made for you. And I will see you all tomorrow.
it's
I
very
will
nice
look-
meeting you.
I'm gonna look back just to see if I see TBD at all.
You look back and you see kind of hidden far enough away from the amphitheater, but you see the armor shining and you see TBD standing at the edge of the town.
I'll pretend like I'm in trance, but I'll just start walking that way and like, very good. Yes, the violence or something. Beautiful. That was lovely. Yay.
So you all start to head back that way. Aries, Droghar, and Erellia, of course, as the loyal followers they are, all make their way back to their accommodation.
Can
So
I
the
go with
cat
Dream
attacks.
instead?
Yes, actually, you can go with Dream. You go back
Okay.
to Dream's place with her. And Droghar and Erellia go back to the accommodation that's set up. And I'm assuming Aerowen and TBD head in that direction. So not to like draw suspicion, or are you going to try and slip off?
I'm going to follow Arrow's lead here.
As we're going towards the village, I'll just try to find a place that we can kind of like have an aside by ourselves.
As you're kind of there, make me a stealth check.
Gosh, I'm at disadvantage for this too.
I am too. Well, that's not bad. That's okay. What is my
Okay, a 15.
14?
15.
Not bad.
14 and 15, you manage to slip away. Your people kind of see you going. It's not like you're stealthy and completely disappear, but it's to the point of like no one that really bothers about it. Everyone just kind of gets on with what they're doing. But you manage
Oh, did
to
we catch
slip
this
away.
woman's name, by the way? Did she say, my name is blah, blah, blah?
No one's ever.
And then she
gave a
said,
name.
"I will eat your face."
Yeah, she never gave
Eat
a
your
name.
face. Lovely name.
Yeah.
But the two of you are kind of in the foresty area, heading away.
Just the two of us.
Listen.
They burned the dinghy.
Yeah.
There's no fish. Leo didn't see any fish.
I'm
Very
assuming you caught all of that, right?
What? Did
You-
TBD.
Maybe a perception check.
Okay. Butterball, can we stop? 29.
Dang.
You saw it. You saw it. You managed to come in at pretty much at
Yeah,
the main
okay.
event of the evening.
TBD, I need you to focus really hard, okay? So, our friends are under this siren spell. Do you know what a siren is?
Yeah.
Are you sure you know what a siren is?
There's a lot of siren-like creatures in the Feywilds.
Okay, so it's up to us, me and you, we're the only ones that can save our friends and get off of this island. But I really need you to work really hard to focus. Can
Do you want
do
your
that?
crew here?
No, I don't
Okay.
need them falling for it because they're not super.
Are you
Okay,
calling them dumb?
They're not dumb, but we've gotten to a siren scrap before almost, and it went really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it was bad. You thought Leo looked bad without the hand. I don't even want to
I
go
think
there.
Leo looks fine. Leo is objectively a person.
Okay, good. So, we need to come up with a plan.
Leo feels a sense of pride while standing on the ship. He's not sure why.
All of a sudden it cuts to Leo.
It's like,
This is the best I've ever felt. Listen, we need some sort of plan here.
Okay.
Okay, good. Do you have
You
a
want to camp
plan?
in the woods?
No, we're going to
Why?
we're going to play along
No.
and pretend like we're enchanted. Because we're the only ones that can say this is, by the way, this is like the worst team up ever.
Best team up ever. What do you mean?
it's great. It's great.
I love it.
It's up to us to save everyone. So here's the plan. Let's just play along with it, and when the opportunity strikes, we kill the siren and save our friends. How does that
Who should I
sound?
be? Who should I be?
How about you just be you?
No.
Well, you can't be me, so choose.
Yes, I
Someone-
can.
No, you're not going to be me. It's going to be weird, and it's going to ruin the
Okay.
plan.
Sorry.
How about be? I don't honestly care. You know what? The only way this is going to be enjoyable for me. Can you be Soraya?
Sure.
There we go. No, this was horrible. Don't be Soraya, please.
Hi. No.
PVD is
get
officially
handsy.
looks like the
Soraya.
red tiefling Soraya. I don't
didn't
thought he was
think I
going to
was-
get
Oh
eye.
my gosh, I have a tail.
I don't thought he
think
was
I
going to
was-
get some eye candy, forgetting that Soraya's outfit doesn't come with her, so it's Soraya standing there in full plate armor.
Oh, this
TBD's
was
voice.
This was such a bad idea on my
This was
part.
the best. I like this form. Thank you.
Oh. Bearable just tried. Arrow's really struggling. He's trying to picture that this is actually Soraya, so he won't pull his hair out. So, all right, let's go to the accommodations and let's play it cool. And if you
Cool.
know any spells or anything to
Yes.
break the enchantment,
No.
well, no, I know you know spells, but to break the enchantment, do that. And I'm searching in my head, thinking ways to break a siren's enchantment. Can I roll a history check for that?
Yeah, roll a history check.
I'm also very bad at history. An 8. Oh,
The
I'm a
only
+0.
surefire way that you know break the siren spell is to kill the siren.
well, last time I think I did it with harpoons, but ugh, don't have access to that. Okay, let's just play along. Let's go. Accommodations. Hello. We walk back. We're gonna walk back through the village. Or I'm just gonna walk. I don't know what she's doing. I'll just walk back. Hello.
Guys,
That
walk-
was a
walk through the
beautiful
village.
ceremony. Good job. Good job.
Oh, wasn't it just? It was a lovely
It
ceremony.
was lovely. Where is my accommodations?
Oh, right this way, and they kind
Yes.
of escort you and show you guys, and take you to a building. It's a little bit of a bigger building, kind of like an almost pseudo hotel, that they use for like newcomers to the island. So they take you in, and Droghar and Erellia are there. Are you guys still awake, or are you guys asleep?
Edo! I'm awake.
I don't sleep much.
Edo!
Hello,
Did you see?
Droghar.
Did you see
Yeah.
that on stage? She is
Yeah.
very nice. She also does not wear clothes. Sometimes like me. Like
It was kind of freaky, man, to be honest with you, but you
I
know.
don't know. I don't think it was freaky. It was
Don't.
pretty cool. I thought.
I think
Remember,
she
we're
was
supposed to go
hot.
with it.
Droghar, I need you to search inside of yourself. Do you remember what we came to this island to do?
I don't know if I can actually search in me, like inside myself.
Okay, and I turn my chair. Aurelia!
Droghar, I'll
Listen.
walk you through it.
Yes, Aurelia,
Oh my
Um,
goodness!
do you... How are you feeling at this moment?
I'm feeling fine.
Okay, listen. I need you to not feel fine. Be your usual mean elf lady stuff or whatever. And I need you
Mean.
to... You're enchanted right now, my dear. You're enchanted, and it's not
I know
good.
I'm enchanting. I
No,
mean, look
that's...
at me.
Oh my god.
I'm beautiful.
I figured none of this would work, but I thought I would try anyway.
I mean, Arrow, just because you're not enchanting doesn't mean that you have to feel jealous about it. It's okay.
Yeah, Edo.
We still
That's
love
not.
you.
That's not cool.
We still
Yeah,
love
Arrow.
you.
It's not cool.
Good day.
Yes, Droghar, let's meditate. I will teach you.
I don't
Cool.
When you hear this,
mediate, meditate.
Yes.
I don't know that word. Is that variable?
We-
Same thing.
We sit on the ground and pretend not to sleep.
That does not sound exciting.
It's not.
Wait, TBD, is that a variable? Is that what
What?
that is? A
I
variable.
still don't know what that word means.
I think that's what it means.
I don't think any of us know
It
what
means
variable
not?
means.
I think it means.
Why do we not know what variable means?
Dumb.
I don't know.
All of us, all three of us are really dumb.
I'm just enjoying
We
the
need
brain trust
medic.
part of the conversation here. Like the four of you are like, this is the
Variable.
best conversation ever.
Okay, TBD.
Medic, where are
Yes.
you?
Let's try the variable.
Yes.
Yes, let's try that.
Yes.
What
So
does it
we
do?
sit on the ground. We
What-
sit on the ground.
Well, I get to see the lady, the singing lady.
If you think very hard about the singing lady, yes.
So should I think very hard about the singing lady?
Yes.
Okay, I'm thinking very hard about singing lady.
Wasn't she weird?
I'm hot for
We
Wasn't
are-
there something just a little bit off about her?
other
like,
than her
besides her
clothes?
clothes?
Did you see her mouth?
Aurelia, Jinx.
Oh, you owe me a soda.
What is a soda?
Yeah, the mouth thing. Did that not freak anybody else out? Like,
What
really?
mouth thing? I didn't see a mouth
The
thing.
mouth thing.
She has
She
All I
ate.
saw her was singing up
she
there.
has
Quite-
beautiful mouth.
She quite literally ate
I think
someone
one of her teeth were chipped. Did you see that?
I didn't see her teeth or
I mean,
her eat
I did not
anybody.
look
Why
that
weren't
close.
you paying attention? Why?
I was not looking at individual teeth, but
All I
you
saw was
should've.
her singing. What's wrong with you
And didn't you
guys?
see her mouth if you were looking at her singing?
I mean, yeah, but it's like a normal mouth.
Was it?
yes. Why? This
Okay.
question is very weird. This line of
It's just
questioning.
something to think on as you sleep.
I don't sleep. I go
Then
into the reverie.
meditate. Go into your trance.
Oh, I have an idea. So I use prestidigitation to like create a I don't know. I could do visual effects, right? It's just like lighting effects, visual effects. So I like almost try to recreate it from memory, which is also really bad. Look, this is what's happened. Almost like what we would call security cam variables. Look at these variables happening on the stage right here. This
That's
is
not
what
how it
happened.
happened. That's not how it happened.
Shut up, TBD. This is
Oh.
what happened. And I show like the little light like bounces around and like eats the halfling. And there we go. That's what occurred. Does that not seem right to either one of you?
Sorry, what?
Oh my god.
Come again?
That's
Oh.
so
Arrow, I think
just
I
confused.
think I'll have a plan in the morning. I think we should sleep.
Sure. Sure.
Can you do that
Let's do
play
that.
again, Ero? That was pretty cool looking.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
You know, every time
Bedtime
I do this
story.
kind of kills me, right? You know, whatever.
Bedtime story.
Oh my god. All right, let's all go to bed. I'll see you all in the morning.
No
Good.
story?
No,
No
because I
story.
said so. Go to bed.
As you all settle in for the night, either going to bed or going into your trance or whatever you do. Arrow, before going to bed, you feel that prestidigitation starting to hit your mind.
Whoop.
You don't just feel the effect on your physical being, but now using any sort of magic. Empowered by Valron, like you feel it slowly eating away at your mind as the runes creep a little.
I'm kind of steady myself.
We're doomed.
Now's not the time, Valron. It really isn't.
Hear Valron's voice. I didn't do anything, dear. That was all you.
Valrond, you know how much I despise you 1000%, but honestly, I can use your help here if you can. Look.
Varon appears sitting on the edge of your bed. What do you have in mind?
I don't know. I need something to break these spells, but I don't want you to make this worse on me. This is just kind of a code thing that we're doing. You know you're probably going to get me eventually. This is just making sure that you do get me, right? Because if I don't succeed here,
I tried.
then you don't get me. So it would be in your best interest to help me.
It would be, but there's something that can definitely sweeten the pot.
Uh-oh.
What?
You, my friend, keep a very big secret from your crew and your new group of friends. That one of the reasons you drink so heavily is to stop your dreams. I want that block taken away.
Oh, no.
I'll step in and help you, but you will never be able to block out those dreams again.
And I look away. And I just want to say that this is that I hear TBD just saying nonsense down the hall. Oh god. I think this might be my only option. Do you know how much longer I have? How long are you going to keep toying with me before you just take me?
That's for me to know, and you'll find out.
I'll never tell.
You have a deal.
You step up against the siren. I'll be there.
Okay.
He puts his hand out and touches your head. And you see his green draining. Enjoy your good night's sleep, Arrow.
And I pass out.
Sorry, I'm having a special delivery here. My amazing wife has brought me some tea because my throat has been getting worse for the last hour and a half.
Aww.
I try and help soothe my throat for the last of the session, so...
Yeah, because he's planning on actually singing for us as the siren.
Yeah, let's go.
I want to hear a smooth tenor. Okay.
I'm pretty
hit
sure that
those
my
notes.
voice
Smooth
is the,
there, dude.
I'm pretty sure my voice has the exact opposite effect of a siren voice when I sing. So
I want to hear you sing "Kiss from a Rose."
Ooh, we'll sing back up. We'll sing back up.
if I could sing that, I 100% would. 100%.
That's like the perfect song.
No.
That is so not it.
All right.
I was about
As
to open
all
my
of
shirt
you,
like you. Oh gosh.
If only we could pull that song
Oh,
in
dear.
on stream.
And we just got demonetized.
So as the four of you settle in for the evening, is there anything that Aries does tonight? You've went back with Dream. Is there anything you want to say, anything you want to do, any conversations to have? Well, of
No.
course, being entranced.
Well, that's it. So now I go back to her place. You know, I think we just kind of chat on how amazing that is, and I kind of go up to Dream. I'm like, Dream, is the offer still open for me to stay with you?
Absolutely. Of course you can stay with me, Aries.
Let's never be apart again.
It's a deal.
And then basically I just stay by her now.
The two of you head to bed for the evening. As everyone sleeps it off with the new deal addition from Valron added to Arrow.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Valron said he would help Arrow in the upcoming fight with the Siren, but he took off the block that Arrow creates in his head that protects him from the dreams that he has.
All right.
Like some gnarly dreams.
I was gonna say.
Arrow. Last time Arrow had one of these dreams, he was a gangster. and a club that killed Aries by shooting her point blank to the face.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh.
This dream is a very different dream. This dream, Arrow, is in a pretty big city, not that far off of what Union City is. Not quite as big, not quite as large, but it's still a fairly decent sized city. And he finds himself sitting on the council that run it. As opposed to being the pirate that he is in this life, he is a blood hunter. He, with some artificer upgrades to his equipment, has the job of going out and keeping order for his current council. And the dream tonight has him going out and hunting down and slaughtering innocent people who are holding a rebellion against the council. He draws out his black blade. Kind of like a straight sword, but draws almost out like a katana, and without even thinking about it, slices through people. And these are not warriors, these are men, women, and children.
Any familiar faces?
You see people that you know from around the city. See Amaya. See Weirdling Grunder.
Shing!
You see Soraya.
Ching!
And as you return to the council, you open the doors and see the other council members that are sitting there. Aries, Droghar, Erellia, and Minnick.
Mhm.
And you go up and take your hand at the right side of the person in the centre, the leader of the council that's running this city, which is Minnick Arimanar.
Oh,
Oh, shoot.
And you wake up.
very nice.
Oh, that was awful. Oh, that was awful. Oh.
You all wake up. It's the next morning. It's a beautiful day in Graycrow. You hear noises and hustling and bustling as all the halflings are running about doing their jobs, out farming, out working the stalls, selling their goods, opening up the tavern. Aries, Droghar, Erellia, you all feel the best you've ever felt in your life. You're all at peace, you're all at home, you're all happy. Why would you want to be anywhere else than this paradise?
Man, I feel great. I'm going to go straight to the pub.
Droghar heads out straight to the tavern. Of course, Droghar made his appearance on stage last night, standing right next to the lady herself. So as soon as he walks into the tavern, everyone goes, Droghar!
Does he still have the bloody, like, the bloody...
Still has a bloody handprint on his chest. Not washed it off. No need to wash it off. Why would he?
Never wash it off.
It's
Never
a
wash
handprint
it.
of the mistress. Why would you wash it off?
Somebody goes to touch it. Oh, no, please don't touch. Don't touch. I keep this right here.
Drogar's got a bit of a fan base now because he's been touched by the mistress and had a conversation with her on stage and was heralded to the crowd by the lady herself. So
I can't fit in the tavern, so I kind of poke my head in the window and I look at the barkeep. I'm like, if you put the hops in before the malt, it will be so much better. But beer is great, man. Beer is great. May I have some more?
The bartender's like, oh, thank you so much, Droghar. That's great advice. You know what? We will do that. Absolutely do that with our next batch. But here, let me get you filled up for today. Takes your cup and pours it and gives it to you. Absolutely on the house. You're all good, my friend.
Take care, man. Thank you.
Take care. What are Aries and Erellia up to today?
Are we in the same spot?
Well, Erellia was in the accommodation I put up for you. Aries was with Dream.
That's what I thought. Okay. I'm just feeling good.
Erelia's just doing good. Goes into the city. Everyone starts to greet her and say hi to her. Shake hands. She gets a couple of handouts from some of the stalls. People sharing with the newcomers to the island. And yeah, just enjoying her day, enjoying being around this place.
I start walking around with Dream and just following her routine. But now, instead of being like all like, I don't like, my hood is down, but I have like flowers like in my ears, and I have like a little flower bracelet on her. It's like I stand out now with just like the flowers because I'm not trying to be like sneaky or anything. I feel at peace. I feel calm.
You're at peace, you're wandering around, Dreams, taking you on her routine and introducing you to the people that she knows and that she.
Yep, and I have like flowers in my hair and just like, yeah.
And she's fully introducing you, like people are like, oh, Dream, who's your friend? Introducing you fully. Like, oh, this is Aries, and kind of chatting a little bit. So you're getting like fully introduced to people as you're chatting with her. And honestly, just enjoying the day with her. Aerowen, TBD, what are you guys up to?
I pull TBD to the side. Okay, listen. I have a plan. A newer plan. I have some help from Valron, just to be clear.
That's a bad idea.
Well, it kind of already happened because, well, let's just face it. I don't... TBD, you have such good values, but one of the things you struggle with is direction. So, I
know where north is.
Oh my god. That's what I mean. So, here's the thing. We need to find the siren.
Okay.
And kill said siren.
Okay.
So that's going to be our goals for today. So what are our goals for today? I just want to make sure we're perfectly clear here.
Oh. Sorry, lagged a little there. I think that we are supposed to kill the siren.
Good job. You did well.
Thank you.
Very good. Yes. Very good. Not to treat you like a child, but sometimes you go a little all over the place.
I'm a lot older than you.
Well, I probably, but sometimes I got to keep you in line because you're kind of like you got what we call the AB.
You're the one that thought fish wasn't food.
Well, there's a lot of variables here. So, there's a lot of variables in play. So, we just got to keep you on track. That's it. We just got to keep your mind not going everywhere.
Why not?
Because
there's so much to do in the world. Oh, yes.
The ABHB is something you might struggle with. Talk to your doctor.
Those were letters.
Probably. Maybe not.
What do you what?
Anyway, we are going to find...
Did I learn the language wrong?
Just thinking, and this is the hope for the crew right now.
I had a plan.
Okay.
The plan. Who should I trade the plan on?
Could you tell me the plan first, please? Like in detail, not just yes or no.
Can it be me?
Are you here?
You don't want me here?
No, are you here for this conversation? Do you say that?
I just want it to be me.
I will cast a spell.
Okay. What spell?
A magical one.
Oh my gosh. Remember how we were saying all over the place? Focus. What spell?
I will try. I will channel my intent to try to dispel any enchantment.
Okay, that's what we're talking about here. All right. Which one are you thinking? Do they have to have high wisdom and low wisdom and no wisdom?
How do you know if they're... How do you know that?
Do they have to be super wise to not fall?
Everyone here is wise.
Your tomfool. No, they're not. I wouldn't consider myself
Then who is
super
the
wise.
least wise?
We are wasting a ton of time right now. A ton of time. Why don't you just go do the plan to Droghar, and I'm going to go
Okay.
do my plan. Good lord.
Why does it have to be Droghar? Why
I
can't
know,
it be
I'm still at
me?
the tavern.
TBD is going to walk, and whoever they run into first is.
I would assume it would
Twilight,
be
my
Erellia.
bestie!
I'm gonna go find Honey Bun.
Yeah.
Honey
I would
Bunch.
assume it's-
Twilight, do you know how much I love you? You
I would assume
saved
it's
my
Erellia.
life.
Erellia? Okay. I cast spell magic at 3rd level. Wait, where's it?
You start to cast your magic. All of a sudden you feel counterspell.
Dang.
No!
Oh, there goes a 3rd level spell slot.
No!
TBD kind of just like stares at her hand and looks at Aurelia and then is like, "Huh, arrow."
What do I do
I haven't
now?
left. I haven't gotten too far yet. What
Arrow.
happened? What?
I'm not allowed to do magic.
What happened?
It went away.
Uh-oh.
That's bad.
Okay, so we'll go with plan A then. Let's find Honey Bun
Of course, we'll
and
go with Plan A.
figure. Well, plan B didn't work. Wait, you shut up, Aurelia. You don't know what's happening right now.
Hey,
I just want to hang out
Aurelia
with my
certainly
bestie.
does. Come on, Aurelia, let's go.
Yeah, bestie.
We're following. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, do you still
Hey.
want that autograph? Because I am.
Yes, I
Give it.
do. Hands the shield over.
What a
Oh,
time
if-
for an autograph.
Did I mention my Twilight Protector that because you saved my life, every person that I slay, which I don't know if that's going to be a lot since now we're living kind of in like a paradise, but every person that I slay, I do in your honor, and I will make sure that everyone around me knows it.
Are you gonna sign my shield?
Absolutely, I'll sign whatever you want.
Okay. Well, hands the shield over.
You know what, Valron? Just go ahead and
so,
take me
yep.
now. I'm done.
We're just down another one.
I'm done, Valron. Just I'm done. Let's go. This is stupid.
Easy Valron sitting on the roof nearby and starts going like that.
No, it's just joking. I'm joking. Not yet. Oh my gosh, this is. I'm going to have a heart attack, or some kind of aneurysm or something.
Not if I can help it.
Oh, all right, my aneurysm. Let's go.
FYI.
Is that my new name?
Sure.
FYI, TBD also sees Valron sitting on the roof.
Waves at Valron.
Valron kind of looks and
It's been a while.
it's like he wasn't expecting to see someone of the Fae here.
Valron, do you know who this is? Like, literally, do you know who this is?
She's my bestie.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, TBD sees him. Aurelia does not.
Oh, then I'm talking to nobody. I don't know.
Oh, do you want to know what he looks like? Turns into Valron.
Oh gosh.
What is this magic mess?
Oh, this is Valron. I'm
Who's
Valron.
Valron appears back in the roof and looks very, very not happy.
I'm sorry, I did a bad impression. I'll stop.
I wouldn't
Arrow,
trust
is this
her.
what you're looking at all the time?
I don't
It's
even
horrible.
care. I don't care.
No
I
wonder
I
you're
can't
going
capture
mad.
Valron's hair. Valron has very nice hair.
My eyes are twitching up to this point. All right. Well, Honey Bun, where are you? We're going to keep going here. Where are you? Do I see him?
You see Flinbin in the marketplace again.
Poor
Hey,
Flinny.
Honey Bun.
Flinny.
Great show last night.
Oh,
Loved
wasn't
it.
It was an amazing show last night.
It was so great.
Amazing. You know what? Next time, fireworks. Just saying.
No,
Just
we
saying.
don't really like that stuff. We find it tends to steal away from the mistress, and we want to give her all the attention.
Yeah,
You
Arrow.
know what? You're right. Shut up. Yeah, you know what? You're right. May I ask, the mistress, does she have a name, perhaps?
Oh, you just call her by the mistress. You
Yeah.
give her as much reverence as possible.
But like, I'm so like such a fan. Like, you don't even know how much of a fan I am.
Does that mean that you're entitled to her personal information?
Oh,
Flynn looks and points at her like, exactly.
no.
Do you think you could tell me?
Anyway, I am such a fan and would just love to know everything, every fact I
Good
can,
work.
every factoid,
Didn't work.
you know, every bit of information. Is there books on her, like wiki books? You know, just I would like to learn all of her information. I just want to know about her likes, her dislikes, because I would like to pledge my life to her, and so forth and so what.
Oh, don't worry, that'll all come naturally. You'll
What's
know
a
exactly
wiki
what to
book?
do for her.
But it's a cool book that
He pats you on the
Minnick showed
chest
me.
and walks away.
Okay.
Oh, Minnick
Wait,
showed
wait.
you.
One last thing. Does she only come out for the festival thingy?
The mistress comes out when she deems it right to come out.
Where can we
Oh,
leave
that's
gifts?
such a non-answer.
Where do we leave gifts?
Yeah. Where do we do that?
Where can I get an autograph?
I'll give you one.
Okay.
He completely just blanks all of it and just keeps walking.
I would be honored if you signed my sword.
DVD scribbles on the sword that it's not a signature.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah. I told you if we went in this direction.
We were gonna die. See, that's why you're my bestie, my favorite.
Oh,
I know things.
the
I mean,
vein
yeah,
and
so
arrows
should
head.
have
small.
call it.
The vein and
Should've-
arrows head
should've
is
gone
popping.
west.
Drogar's
Should've
just
gone
getting
west.
hammered.
Okay, listen, TBD
Yes.
and Erellia, I guess. Let's go back to the place we were last night, whatever it's called. I don't have the name for it. The roundy circle staircase city thing. Let's go there.
Question: did Arrow
Yes.
at the very beginning of this see something in the cliffs, like
Did he see
a
something
cave? Yeah, with the spyglass.
No, he did not.
Okay.
The thing that he seen was the pathway up from the beach.
Okay, that's what it was.
So let's go back to the whatever it's called, and let's do some digging, shall we?
I am great at digging. I just
Aurelia,
need a
listen.
shovel.
Why don't you go get Droghar and Aries, and we'll all go on a scavenger hunt so we can go meet said mistress, and we can all just bask in her presence. Why don't you go gather them all? That would be such a fun task, would it not?
It would,
Wait
but I
a
don't
minute.
want to leave my bestie.
Okay, but you're more in servitude of her than you are of TBD.
That's
Right?
true.
TBD.
Of course.
TBD.
I thought
What?
TBD was with me in the love of
Yeah!
the mistress.
TBD.
Isn't she?
We're- Yes, of
Aurelia
course.
should go get everyone else while we go do some digging.
Oh, yes, we have to
I
do it for
love
her.
digging.
We have to do it for her.
Well, you got to go get
Split up for her.
Droghar and Aries. Go do that.
All right,
And
all right,
then
do it for
we
her.
just-
All right, guys. My Twilight Protector asked me to go, so I will go. Because
Are you serious right now? You suck.
TBD gives you a high five.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh. Oh. Oh.
I will never wash my hand again.
Who is she in devotion
No,
to up to this
where
point?
are you? Oh, I know where he is. He's drinking.
All right, TBD, let's go to the place with the stairs, the Stair City place.
There's
and
a
see
lot of
what we can
stairs.
find.
I'll follow you though.
Where we were last night.
Okay.
All right, so we'll head toward the amphitheater.
You guys head over to the amphitheater. It is currently empty. There's no one there. You look around. There's no guards, nothing like that, because it's not needed. You also see on the stage, like, everything from last night has been cleaned up and cleared.
Can we see if we could find any kind of blood trail, maybe, that she would have left behind? I mean, that's a lot of blood. So,
Yeah, if
something
you
maybe
want, you
like
can make
dripping
me
from her
an-
mouth on the ground.
You can make an investigation check.
Can I use the help action to give you advantage? Or to give him advantage?
You can. So you get
Nice.
advantage on that.
'Cause I
Wow,
have a
that
+2.
barely helped. A 9. I don't see crap.
It's better
You
than
don't
what
see
I
it
would have
at all.
gotten. Bro.
Perfect
Okay.
for this job.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
There appears to be dirt on the ground.
You guys see dirt, you guys see zone seating, you guys see the stage. You do not see any blood.
I want to just keep looking around, see if we see any footprints, anything that would point us in any kind of direction whatsoever.
Can I ritually cast Detect Magic again? And once again, 30-foot range.
You can cast detect magic.
That's going to take, 12 seconds?
I think we can wait for that.
Okay.
We're good. So you cast detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
And at the back of the stage, there's a kind of like curtain hanging down, which is where she came out from. And you detect something behind the curtain.
It's just
something-
us here. You don't have to whisper.
Arrow!
You don't have to. I'm right here.
Arrow! There's something behind the
yeah.
curtain.
Just talk loud, woman, or thing, or it.
What if there's something back there? Clink, clink, clink.
I mean, there probably is.
Walks
All
over
right,
to-
let's go. I'll just go up to the stage, and I'll get my cutlass out, and I'll take a slice at the curtain.
TBD gives a pat on Arrow's back and gives him Vigilance Blessing. I think that's what it's called. You just have advantage on initiative roll, on your initiative roll.
Okay.
Mm.
So I'll slice the curtain.
You slice the curtain. You see a little area behind where the curtain was. And you see a trapdoor.
Arrow, look. Arrow, do you want to go down there?
Sure. All right.
Okay. TBD goes first. Look, 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 look. It's like that video as you go down stairs, just tink, 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 tink.
Are you okay down there?
Yeah.
All right. I'm coming as well. And I'll look in my bag of holding and grab a torch, pull it out, and
Imagine needing a torch.
going. I don't have no dark vision, so
Imagine
I go down.
not having 300 feet of dark vision.
Actually, do my swords glow? Did I have a tiny
they
glow?
They have a slight green glow to them, yeah.
Not enough to see, though, right?
Not enough to see beyond like maybe 5 feet in front of you.
Okay, I'll go with the torch then. And I'll hop down there. I mean, is it dark? I don't even know if it's dark. Is it dark down here?
Oh, it's dark.
Okay, I'm just assuming.
Yeah, it's dark down here. So you two get down here and you find a tunnel going forward and start to make your way along the tunnel. I'm assuming TBD's first, and she can see like essentially as far as the tunnel goes for the most part. And you both start to make your way down there. And eventually you come to an opening in the tunnel and come into a big cave.
Oh, I would feel so much better if I had Droghar here.
I mean, do you want him here enchanted?
No, but
I don't think getting punched in the face by Droghar would feel good.
it doesn't.
Noted.
Yeah.
Noted.
One night we were really heavy drinking, and he punched me very hard in the face.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
Me too.
We agreed on something.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, this is a first. I
Let's
guess
go, buddy.
this side adventure that we're having is doing something to friendship, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. This is getting sappy.
As you continue into the cave, you guys are hit with a pretty horrific smell.
Oh,
Smells just like the Feywilds.
for the Feywilds, this is gonna be. Oh, this is.
Only some parts, don't worry.
Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, he's sick. Oh.
As you keep going, you start to see carcasses and bones and entrails. Very little like meat or body parts left, apart from the skeletons, really. Everything that's down here and has been stripped of the meat on it.
I think we found its lair.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Kill it.
Okay. Can just us two kill it, or are we going to die and then they die?
Don't worry, we also have Valron. Valron?
Valron doesn't like to do that. Valron.
Well, we
likes
made a deal, so
Okay.
he's going to have to honor the deal.
Okay, so you want me to trust Valron?
I mean, he kind of has to. I mean, we had a deal.
Did you shake on it?
Dang it! No, it was like a verbal agreement.
I
I don't like this.
maybe
TBD.
you'll be okay.
I don't like where this is going, TBD.
I don't either. Let's go. Let's
We need to-
continue.
Yes, let's go. Come on.
Maybe we'll die. That's
Maybe.
unfortunate.
I'm dying anyway, so you know,
Hmm.
if this is where it ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys push through into the back part of the lair, you see that there's another tunnel that leads out the other side. And as you turn to go down that tunnel, you see daylight coming in.
Okay, so let's not go that way because that's the outside way. Let's go to
Okay.
the more cave way. Because this foul creature. I do know sirens like to be around water, I would assume. So is this cave like dripping? Is it more like wet one way?
Yeah, out towards
Oh,
that
man.
path, and there is water spray coming in.
Okay. So we'll keep going down that way.
So you keep going down that path towards the daylight. And as you get to the edge of the cave opening, you see that it opens out on another side that you guys haven't really been to yet. But there's a cave opening that leads out into the ocean.
That fickle mistress. She's using this to dive into the water. To get her water time. That's what we call it in pirate terms.
I
Her
don't think
water
that's.
time.
I don't think that's true. I think that's what you call it.
No, all pirates talk like me. Anyway,
Okay.
I guess we go back the other way. There's no more way to
Or
go.
I can splash in the water.
No.
Splash, splash, splash.
TBD splashes on the edge of the water. How far does TBD go in?
Hey, Arrow, you want to see a magic trick? You want to see me disappear?
Oh no.
I go in the water.
No.
TBD goes into the water.
See, look, it's fine.
Make me an athletics check with disadvantage.
No.
Okay, so that's a good roll for the first one. That's not a good roll. A what? A what check?
Make me an athletics check with disadvantage.
Oh, athletics?
Yeah.
That's even lower. That's a 3.
Oh
TBD starts to sink.
I will run up and grab TBD's hands and pull. Oh no, not today.
Give me a strength check.
Oh my gosh, I'm not good at strength.
Should have let me come.
Oh, that's not bad. 16.
The 16, she's not that far into the water. You man, you're gonna pull her back up onto the edge of the cave.
Ugh! TBD, don't do that! That's not
We're
good.
friends now. You saved my life.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Congratulations. You're stuck with me.
Oh, no.
And me.
And Erellia. I can feel it.
Alright, let's keep looking for this creature.
Okay.
Someone when Erellia says it sounds more like a threat, though.
And me.
Alright, so you guys head back into the cave.
Yep. We'll go the way that we haven't been yet.
There is no other way.
Yeah, that leads out.
Oh, that just leads out.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Where
the path
is
you guys
this
came down.
We
Stupid
can
thing.
camp. We can just sit right here and be like with a mallet waiting.
I might have an idea. I don't know if it's
Oh,
going to
no.
work. But I start whistling a tune. They like tunes, right? Yeah. And I'll just keep whistling as loud as I can to echo through this cave. See if something happens. I don't know if anything will happen at all, but
Make a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion.
oh my gosh, a 6.
Now, can TBD try to whistle along and give the help action?
TBD can give the help action. We're trying to whistle along.
Oh, a 20.
Hey!
Not 20, but a dirty 20.
20. From the direction that you came into the lair, you hear a voice. All right, I think you two have played down here for long enough. Why don't you come back up? And come and join me up here.
TBD.
But the cave is so cool.
The cave is pretty cool. Why don't you come down here?
Oh, I don't know, because I've got some very good company up here.
Yeah, but
Uh-oh.
so do we. We have the water and this rock.
True.
The rock is really cool. You should
Very
meet
much
them.
true.
And I have your friends.
Oh,
Crap.
that's a bummer.
Oh. Oh no,
I
I
look at
hope we
TBD.
don't have to fight against
I
each
pull
other.
TBD very close to my face.
Yes.
This
Huh?
is the first time in my life I truly don't have a plan or know what to do.
And you think I do?
Don't know. Just let's try not to kill them, I guess.
That's a good idea. I have a question.
Yes.
Do you have any stone or gemstone worth 300 gold Gideons? Sorry. Currency is different in the Feywild.
I mean,
Maybe the
well, I got something. Do you really need it?
If someone dies, I can help.
Okay, let's just use this as a backup. I won't give it to you now, but
That kind of defeats the purpose of having to use it in the middle of a fight.
I pull out one of the twin sparrow guns, and there's the gem that's encrusted in the gun, and I like, sorry. And I like,
Oh, I lied. It needs to be a diamond.
oh, it has to be a diamond.
It has to be a diamond. I'm sorry.
I will DM rule that counts. That will be okay to use.
Significant value. Character development.
Oh, just take it. I just hand the pistol. Just take it. I don't want to see.
You're giving TBD a gun.
Yeah, I don't think this through as I do it.
Takes
Take
the
it.
gun.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. We're giving TBD a gun. This could be interesting.
Yay!
What could go wrong? Just fire.
My Twilight, my Twilight
Immediately.
protector.
Immediately.
How does
It
this
just
work?
Boom,
Yes,
boom,
Bob.
boom.
You pull back.
Test
Well,
pop.
the gun's really not for you, but the
Oh, Duskryn. That's awesome.
The emerald inside of the gun and the handle, you could just break off and take that.
Okay. Thank you.
But I have my old. I haven't given it a name yet. I have my old, my other backup weapon that I took from Brightclaw, so I'm good.
Okay. Well, let's go meet our fate.
Got the pistols drawn. We just walk out.
Hey, Arrow, I guess we're going to figure out if west was the right play, considering we took east.
Sure. You're right about that. And I'll draw my weapon, and we'll walk out.
TPK.
You guys come back, come up the ladder, and come up onto the stage. And standing just off the stage is the mistress, along with Droghar, Aries, Erellia, all near her. Dream is by Aries, and a whole host of halflings
Oh, great.
standing behind her.
It's just me and DBD backs up against the wall.
Don't worry, this will go great.
Hey, guys.
TBD is very much lying.
Hey, friends.
Ah, there you are. Rooting around in my personal space. I do not appreciate that.
Yeah, but you rooted around in my friend's personal space, so
They're brains, or they're variables.
you didn't have to explain the joke.
Oh. Oops.
I love it.
I thought you were
Release-
supposed to be the smart one.
Was he?
I never said I was smart.
Oh my gosh.
Give us back our friends, beast.
Usually you say it or else.
Or else. She leads it. Or else.
Or else.
Friends of these two, do you want to go back with them, or do you want to stay here with me?
Edo, why are you pointing weapon? It's
Yeah.
the lady.
We can all live here happily ever after.
Dude, I have so much
cool.
beer. It's
Yeah, but-
unbelievable.
But if Arrow stays here, he dies.
Yeah,
Oh.
your mistress lady is going to kill me in TBD.
No.
Just FYI.
No,
We can
you're
figure it out.
sneaky. You have a curse.
Well, I know I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh.
You're dead
Valron!
regardless.
You're on, buddy.
Fouron does
Anytime.
not appear.
Wait, he doesn't appear?
Mm-mm.
You
Valron!
had to shake on it.
Valron!
Did you exchange anything besides words?
I don't want to talk about it. Valron, buddy, you're
All
on.
right. Why don't we all just go back, have a drink,
This is a little
sing
embarrassing.
some songs?
Oh, screw it. And I shoot at the siren.
Talking and giggling with Dream and like we're exchanging flowers in our hair. We're not even paying attention.
I'm gonna take a shot.
You're going to take a shot,
Yep.
and that's what we're going to call it for this week.
Dang.
No!
We're dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
so dead.
Dead in the
We're
water.
dead.
One, because it's a good stopping point, and two, my throat can't take it anymore.
Oh, poor thing.
If I keep going, my voice will literally disappear. That kind of defeats the purpose. So,
It's going to. It's not good.
yeah. So, Nitro, if you wouldn't mind doing the outro for us for tonight,
Yeah,
since
absolutely.
I'm like choking here.
Yeah, so that was crazy. That was kind of crazy. So we are going to be streaming some this week. I don't know who's streaming tomorrow. Is it tomorrow evening?
I should be streaming tomorrow morning, but I'll see how my throat's doing if that's possible.
Okay, and then Jaye, are you streaming on Wednesday evening?
Wednesday night, I'm gonna be continuing Death's Door, where apparently I'm a little raven with a sword going and collecting
Oh.
souls. So it's interesting. Still have no idea what I'm doing, but come join me and watch that. It's interesting.
Nice. And I will be back Thursday evening for Art of the Hero. I don't know if we're doing anything Friday night frights. Jaye?
Friday,
Night Fright,
we will
we are doing
myself,
Labyrinthine.
Cross, Chunk the Hut, and Locksteady will be continuing our playthrough or Labyrinthine.
Nice,
So.
nice. And then of course
Expert enabled. So.
Sweet. And then of course we'll be back next Monday for session 14 of Chronicles of Andriesia. Hopefully Cross will have his voice back.
Yeah. And make sure to catch that one because we're doing our giveaway that.
Yep. We'll be doing our Misty Mountain Gaming giveaway, a mystery bag. So it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. And just if you weren't here at the start, we have a new partnership with Misty Mountain Gaming. Incredible stuff for D&D, dice, playing mats, everything. They have incredible stuff. I just put in the chat, if you use our code CROSS10 at checkout, you get 10% off your order. So that's pretty sweet. So we're gonna try to get everybody on the stream some dice and a tray, hopefully. But we appreciate everybody checking us out tonight. It means a lot. Let me just pop some links in the chat real quick. If you are not already on our Discord, please come and hang out. You know, chat throughout the week, geeky stuff mainly. You know, seeing how everybody's doing. Also, we are on socials as well. We are on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the good ones. And then as well, we also have back episodes. If you've missed any of our back episodes of Chronicles of Andriesia, we have them on our YouTubes. Got it, everybody? On our YouTubes.
On
All right.
YouTubes.
But again, we really appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. It means a lot. We had a lot of fun, and we will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, remember, it's a great week to be a geek. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.